singing in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up and it rained down like... Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from... Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like... Hey, burn me up, believer, believer.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the KVJ show. Hello, Virginia.
Good morning. How's it going?
Oh, it's good. It is very good. Lovely day here. Lovely day in South Florida.
It's not raining, so that was a plus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, coming out of it a little bit.
I got all puddles in my neighborhood, but the rain has stopped, so that's a good thing.
Did you have rain yesterday?
We did.
Okay.
We had another rainy day yesterday.
Wow. How about that?
It's kind of crazy how there's still puddles everywhere, like just standing water. Oh, the mosquitoes.
Loving it. Yeah, they're loving it. Yeah, they love me. They just, wow. They are like, I don't know how, and you know how we will rate restaurants, and you'll have, what, a 5-star? Is that how you do it?
Yes.
I don't know, but if there is any kind of mosquito rating system, I have to be 5-star. Like, they have to look at me like, I don't know if I'm Morton Steakhouse or, you know, where you would put me, but I am clearly the top end of mosquito dining.
You're multiple Michelin stars because you're fine dining.
Yeah, I am whatever the top tier
Michelin.
is.
Michelin stars, that's
I'm delicious.
you.
Yeah, whatever that is, that is me. They just are like, bon appetit. I am delicious to mosquitoes. They just love me. I keep getting them in my house. I don't know how. And I look like a madman. I'm sitting there working on the computer and I just start like swiping at the air, and my family just kind of like looks over and they're like, and then you can see them whispering to one another and it's like, he's losing it. Like just... I look like a maniac. Mosquitoes are all over the place.
Well, your wife does what I do, and I do mine because my Mexican mother did it, and her Mexican mother before her did it. We have lots of potted plants out in the yard. There's lots of pots.
Yeah.
And in those pots, you have to make sure there's no standing water. Because if there is ever standing water in anything right outside your door, that's where the mosquitoes are breeding and growing. And then as soon as you open the door, they follow you right in. They're like, oh, that's Michelin star Kev.
It is, yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, I can follow the path of the dysfunction that we have, why it's not working. You're right. Potted plants out front. Do your kids, when they walk in the door, they just leave the door open? It's like, I have I'm sure every parent has a laundry list of peeves with their kid, but my 12-year-old Cannon, he comes in and the door is just swinging open, and it's just like, guys,
hey, mosquitoes, come
and
on
you can
in.
just he's
He's in there, get him. He's the one that's glowing.
There's a small, only about a 2-minute window per day, but we get an average of 85 mosquitoes in the house.
I know.
In that amount of time.
Rocco's the same way. Luckily, Magnolia is just as freaked out as I am about mosquitoes, so she's always yelling at her brother too.
Good, okay.
But the little one, I mean, maybe it's because he's a boy. I don't know, but he just don't care.
Yeah, and they just, the mosquitoes come in the front door and they fly right into my office, and just here they come. And then,
oh, you're a buffet.
By the time my wife and son have sat down at the table to do the work, I'm in there swatting and swinging at the air, and they're like, oh my gosh, he is really losing it. So that's where we're just, you can see the path of dysfunction at my house.
So on the mosquito tip, if you want, I found this awesome product because we have a ton of standing water and mosquitoes are constantly a problem. They're called mosquito dunks, and you put them in standing water and they float. And what they do is they make it so mosquitoes can't reproduce. Oh. It's all natural, too.
It's mosquito birth control?
Basically. So they'll continually have the little mosquito eggs, but none of them will ever birth into mosquitoes.
Fascinating.
And that's how it diminishes their population in standing water.
How much this product set you back?
It was like $4 off the internet. In fact, I have about 12 left over. I only needed one.
Yeah.
And I broke it into half because they're giant. So you can actually split it amongst 4 plants or something.
How about that?
So I'll bring it in for you.
Yeah.
And about a month later, you'll notice maybe 20 to 30% less mosquitoes.
I gotta try. Oh, that's
each
amazing.
month thereafter, it slowly diminishes their population.
Look at Denny's.
He's always got some kind of cool gadget, doesn't he? Some little hack, some secret.
There's like 2 little mini lakes behind where I live. Could I just throw one of those things in the mini lake?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so cool.
And what's cool, it uses a bacteria, and the bacteria is a birth control only to mosquitoes, so it isn't harmful. Your cats, not that you should encourage it, but your cats can even drink from the same water.
Wow.
And it's not poisonous. It just prevents them from reproducing.
That's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
That
So
And what's
brilliant.
it called again?
it's called mosquito dunks.
You got it on Amazon?
They got them on Amazon for $4. You get 12 of them.
DUNKS, dunks? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dunks.
Dunks. Mosquito dunks.
You just toss it in some water, leave it alone, and then the mosquito population just diminishes.
I am dunking my whole area.
Wow.
I'll bring him in. They're a lifesaver.
Damn, Denny's, look at you.
Love that.
What don't you know?
I know. He's just always got something amazing.
He's always on the let me save your day tip.
Yeah, that's brilliant. You know, it's only the female mosquitoes that bite you.
Really?
It is. Yeah, it's not the males. It's all those. So if you've gotten bit by a mosquito, it was a woman that did it to you.
Well, what did you do to piss her off? That's what you got to look at.
I'm just delicious, Virginia. I'm just delicious.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, Jenny Garth and Tori Spelling from Beverly Hills 90210 are now answering back to the allegation that Jessica Alba threw out there, saying that back in the day, Jessica said when she was on the show, she couldn't make eye contact with Jenny Garth or Tori Spelling. Jenny and Tori now have their retort, and you'll hear what they have to say coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, this is kind of crazy. Ed Sheeran was once told he would never make it in the music industry unless he dyed his red hair black. In a new interview, I guess the former manager said that basically that's what everybody was telling him. They said, you're not going to go anywhere. You got to dye your hair black. Give up the rapping. You have to drop the looping pedal. Like all these things that he believed in and his hair color that I think made him just so unique and different and stand out. And girls just fell for it. So happy that he didn't listen to anything they were trying to mold him into.
Yeah, I got to tell you, honestly, like, people, you just got to realize you have to be you. And too often, I mean, we've even had this in radio where people are like, well, no, your show needs to be this. And be like, our show can't. We're just not that kind of people to do that kind of show. And this happens all the time in entertainment. You know, Elvis Presley was a natural blonde.
Really?
He always dyed his hair jet black. Yeah, he would have been blonde.
I like him with black hair, though.
So you would have said change.
They would have been right on that one.
Yeah.
His hair is popping.
Yeah.
Elvis?
He was blonde.
Damn.
I know, right? Isn't that weird? Can you imagine Elvis as a blonde?
You blew my mind just now. I don't know if I can keep going.
That's why we're here. Yeah.
Katy Perry is using a funny technique to get people to turn out to vote. She is encouraging fans on Instagram to get pumped to vote. And she's hooked herself up to a breast pump where she's getting milk for her baby. Get it? Get pumped to vote.
That's clever.
Pumping my boobs. So there you go. That's an attention grabber.
That is, yes. Everybody likes to pay attention to boobs.
And Jenny Garth and Tori Spelling are responding to the rumors that back in the day on Beverly Hills 90210, Jessica Alba was not allowed to look them in the eye. They believe that it may have been a memo from the producers or the showrunners that the stars say they didn't even know about. They say, we had no idea. We have vague memories of working with her, and they remember her being super talented, but they didn't put it out there that Jessica Alba couldn't look them in the eye. They believe it was the producers or directors that put that memo out there.
Mm-hmm. And here last week, I was blaming Shannon Doherty for this.
No, I don't think it was any of the actors. I think it went above them.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
All righty.
It's time for viral audio.
So how's your kids? How's your wife?
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Boys, I was going to bed last night. People were just losing their minds over President Trump getting out of the hospital last night and then getting to the White House and then removing his mask before he went in. And, oh, goodness, it was just, wow. People were just, whoa, Virginia, I'm telling you. I don't know if we're going to make it another month. That's just crazy.
A lot of people in the White House have it now, right?
Yeah, his press secretary has got it, and so it's kind of spread.
Two people that work for her got it.
Yeah, I don't have the whole laundry list, but
it's a lot.
It is several people that have now contracted the COVID that have connections to the White House. Here he is talking about his illness, President Trump.
I just left Walter Reed Medical Center, and I learned so much about coronavirus. And one thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it. You're going to beat it. We have the best medical equipment. We have the best medicines, all developed recently. And you're going to beat it. I didn't feel so good. And 2 days ago, I felt great, like better than 20 years ago. Don't let it dominate. Don't let it take over your lives. As your leader, I had to do that. I knew there's danger to it, but I had to do it. I stood out front. I led. Nobody that's a leader would not do what I did. And I know there's a risk, there's a danger, but that's okay. And now I'm better, and maybe I'm immune. I don't know. But don't let it dominate your lives. We have the best medicines in the world, and the vaccines are coming momentarily.
Okay, there you go. Well, I know you're going to be shocked, but just that statement set people crazy. So there you go. That's the latest fight. And we've got until Election Day, just less than a month now to make it there. And Florida is going to be a hotspot, just so you know. Get ready for it. Joe Biden was all over South Florida yesterday. He was in Little Haiti, a Little Havana, and Miami. And then he was on TV last night from the Perez Art Museum on NBC with Lester Holt. So he was on there talking, and they had a lot to do with that. So you can definitely tell, as always, Florida is a very important state. And depending upon the numbers, and I've seen them swinging all over the place, it looks like it's a razor-thin margin on a state that these two guys really want to win. So if you're really sick of presidential politics, it's only going to get worse.
You may want to go hide in a hole for a month.
It's going to get a lot worse here for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So that is my early warning to you all.
The KVJ Show mornings and the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF.
BurgerFi is here for you. Our dining rooms are open and ready for you to experience the BurgerFi difference. We're also offering pickup and delivery through the BurgerFi app, BurgerFi.com, and your favorite delivery partner. Visit any one of our South Florida locations. BurgerFi, that's eating real.
Strikes rejuvenation.
Get sexy now.
Strax Rejuvenation wants you to look and feel your best with great financing options. You can have the body you've always wanted without having to come up with all the cash. With 10 highly qualified plastic surgeons and great specials, now is the time to call Strax. 954-634-3333. Strax offers cosmetic procedures to address any areas of concern and correct them quickly, as well as extremely affordably. You can have a breast lift starting at $125 a month or a mommy makeover starting at $225 a month. If you've been thinking about a gastric sleeve for massive weight loss, Strax now has made it possible for $269 a month. Pick a cosmetic procedure and Strax will have a perfect surgeon that will meet with you for a free one-on-one consultation. Visit the Strax Med Spa for the best prices in South Florida for all of the best fillers, Botox, and numerous lasers for all of your beautification desires. Simply call Strax at 954-634-3333 or log on to straxrejuvenation.com or Instagram to make a life-changing appointment. Payments are 60 months for qualified credit patients.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto fight for you. Our caring, experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money you deserve. Results matter. Hicks & Motto, your personal injury attorneys. 561-683-2300.
Dear teens out there, like you, I also thought vaping was cool, but I was proven wrong when my life changed entirely, and I realized things aren't always what they seem. I thought vaping wasn't addictive, but after a week, I would get twitchy without it. I thought I was going to have the best year with my cheerleading squad, but it's hard to cheer with just one lung. And I thought vaping wouldn't affect the ones I love, but my mom had to give up everything to take care of me. She watched me begin to die next to her. I know it's hard to think vaping could do all that to a person, but it's better you know the truth before you have to experience it on your own. And if you don't believe me, maybe you should check the scientific facts, especially the ones that says vaping can lead to respiratory damage, because all those painful nights in the hospital can't be erased now, but it could have been avoided if I knew the facts before.
It's time to talk about vaping. Text Walker to 44455 to hear more about his story. Brought to you by the Facts Now.
You know, having one virus to deal with is enough. So take the flu out of the equation.
You can get your free flu shot this season from Baptist Health Urgent Care.
Baptist Health is making it easier than ever to go get a flu shot.
All you have to do is visit baptisthealth.net/flu to reserve a spot in an urgent care center today.
Again, that's baptisthealth.net/flu to book your free flu shot.
You scratch, you match, you multiply your cash. Times the cash. There's so much to win. You gotta jump in. Times the cash. Get yourself a ticket. Go on, just pick it.
Multiply your winnings up to 200 times with Times the Cash scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it.
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
If you're struggling with paying the minimum on your credit cards, you're not alone. There's a lot of people in that same exact position, and there's help. My friend Chip runs a company. He's been doing it since 1996, and the company is called Debt Helper. And what he does is he lowers your interest rate and gets your payments to where they're actually attainable. So do it the right way. Go online today and find out all the details. DebtHelper.com.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
The KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway is on.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us when you listen at work throughout the workday at WRMF.com. And listen for KVJ to call your name at 9 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. Then call us back in 10 minutes and claim your $200 in free groceries. Putting food on your table, South Florida.
Thank you.
Powered by Scott Smith Injury Law. Playing the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Well, yesterday, to start off the show, Jaybird was feeling a little run down, and so he went home to go get a COVID test, and then they weren't doing the testing yesterday.
Of course,
Yeah.
as luck would have it.
Right. So he's going to go today. I thought we'd check in with Bird, who's dialing in right now. What's going on, Jaybird?
Hello, my friends. How are you? I miss y'all.
How are you feeling today?
I feel a lot better today, to be quite honest with you.
Okay, well, that's good news.
Yeah.
Do you
I feel
have
a lot better.
Do you have any of those traditional COVID symptoms going on?
I don't feel like I do today. I mean, I really do feel a lot better today. I started feeling better last night. I try to get some extra sleep. I really don't think I have COVID. I'm not 100% sure. I really feel like I stopped drinking caffeine, and I think I'm having a terrible caffeine crash. Everything I read up seems to kind of support what's going on with my body, and I had a bunch of people email me talking about, I guess, the keto flu, when you cut out a bunch of stuff, which I've been doing. I've been trying to get a little healthier in October.
Yeah.
I feel like I cut out a bunch of stuff, and it really just kind of, it's kicking me in the butt.
Yeah, I've experienced it because I've gone onto the keto diet 2 separate times. The first time I didn't notice anything, and I'd heard about it. The second time I went on, I did. I had a little bit of that, like, when you get kind of the achy, like, something's going on in my body. I had that for a couple days, and I just didn't feel quite right, and the energy was a little bit off. Somebody, one of my trainers had told me and likened it to a car that runs on regular gas and you're switching over to diesel. Your form of fuel is different when you go from carbohydrates to fats. And that is your body kind of making the transition over, that some people get it, and then some people get it sometimes and not others. So I got it once and not the other time. But.
And it's documented. I mean, lots of people get it. So it's definitely not like you're some anomaly. It's normal.
And it was a couple days that I felt some remnants of it, and then I got back to normal.
I mean, I hope I just got the veggie flu. I mean, I hope it's not the corona. I hope it's nothing else. But I will say, I mean, Virginia, you hung out with me on Saturday, and I felt like a Mack truck hit me.
Yeah, I didn't know you weren't feeling bad because you didn't say anything until we were walking around on the lot outside at Off Lease Only. And, it's like the middle of the day, and the Florida sun was cooking us like we were chicken nuggets out there. It was hot. And Bird was like, I got to sit down. I'm like, are you okay? And I thought he was just maybe winded from walking the lot in the heat.
Yeah.
But maybe...
Well, I mean, I'm not that out of shape.
I didn't know.
I mean, good Lord, you're making me sound like I'm 98 years old. I get that I look it.
This feeble guy
I'm
here.
trying not to judge, but all of a sudden, when I finally looked at you, I was like, oh, he don't look so good.
Well, you guys got to keep in mind, too, I was coming off a major soda run. Maybe one of the biggest ones I ever had in my life. I don't know if I knew in my heart this might have been the last one. I knew that I had to stop drinking soda because it's always been it's been the monkey on my back that I've never been able to get off. And I don't know, it hit me really, really hard. I've been so irritable. I've been so, I don't know. It's been rough.
Yeah, I noticed the irritable. Definitely.
I think that's just maybe you, Virginia. I don't know if that has anything to do with the caffeine. I texted you yesterday, Virginia. You didn't text me back.
Ghosted
you did?
him?
Oh, I gotta go look. I'm sorry.
Virginia ghosted me. You can tell I'm lonely. I'm texting V about Big Brother, and then she didn't text me back, and I'm all sad.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll text you right now.
That is so disappointing. You can just talk to him right now.
Yeah, I don't want your afterthought text.
Oh.
So, just to give you guys an update, the earliest I can get today was 11:45 at the Palm Beach ballpark.
Okay.
So I figured I'll do a Facebook Live video when I get my results.
Yeah. You're not allowed to video the process because I wanted to, and there's big signs up that say you can't video you getting your test. But, like, as soon as you pull, like, in and out, I think you can video it. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. They told me I couldn't video last time. I did want to clear up a few rumors that was said yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I am definitely not giving up pizza and all that stuff. I'm just taking a month off.
Oh, I got you. It's kind of like how October seems to be that month for whatever reason. Didn't you say Becca was doing the booze-free October or whatever?
Well, Beckett is doing it. My sister is doing it. My dad is doing it. I know some other of my friends are all doing it, so I said screw it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're jumping in with all the friends and family to put a focus on the health for the month of October?
It won't last till the 15th. There's no way I don't have. I'll be hung over with pizza stains on my shirt by the 15th.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
You're only giving yourself a week more?
Hey, Bird, you got anything else on your mind today?
No, that's it. I know I'm talking a lot. You got to keep in mind, I haven't really talked to anybody in about 48 hours, so got a lot of energy.
Okay, well, that's good. It sounds like you're feeling a lot better, and hopefully, COVID-free. If you're feeling great and you don't seem to be having any of the other symptoms, you having headaches or any kind of cough, or how's your sense of smell, taste, all that stuff?
Just a lot of confusion. Just like I said, couldn't sleep. Really bad nausea, and really, really overly fatigued. Kind of like something was going on. But again, I felt like that was possibly caffeine. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I know my wife, she did the whole where she got off caffeine and it was noticeable. She had, some stuff where she'd get headaches and things like that. It was
Did
a
she
tough
do caffeine
transition.
every day?
She was really kind of starting that. She's pretty much jumped off of it. Every now and then she'll have a cup of coffee, but she really tried to get away from it. But I know it was a transition that was tough if you've done a lot of caffeine.
You guys did that story yesterday about Tommy Lee doing, drinking, I guess, gallons of
2 gallons
vodka?
a day of vodka, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I was the Tommy Lee of soda. I was drinking a lot of Tahitian treat, a lot of sport.
Yeah.
I had to get away, guys. I had to go to soda rehab.
Yeah. Well, anytime you make any kind of drastic change with your diet, even if it's going from not so great to, really clean, your body will notice.
And the older you get.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm getting older, but I will say today is a day where I'm really kind of feeling like myself again. So that's a positive to take away.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll get that negative test a little bit later on today and get you back in here tomorrow.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, some interesting stuff about even COVID that I had seen about that. They say that more than 80% of those hospitalized with the coronavirus have got neurological symptoms. It's one of the weird things they're kind of finding out about it. They're finding that as you're going in, people are experiencing headaches, dizziness, muscle pain, altered mental function, and things like that. And they say that those people who have those symptoms are staying in the hospital 3 times longer, and the risk of death is 7 times higher. You have those. So that seems to be the one weird anomaly of this coronavirus, that if, unfortunately, you kind of go down that path, and, I did test positive, the only thing that I had even noticed was the headaches. And
the cough.
Yeah, the cough, if it wasn't bronch, and it was just that I had COVID and not bronchitis, and I got misdiagnosed.
You could have had both.
Yeah.
Totally could have had both.
So one cough would have been for, we'll give that one to COVID, and we'll give this one to bronchitis?
I don't know which one was which, but it's possible to have both completely.
Yeah. So whatever it might have been, but yeah, they say that that might be it, is that some people are experiencing those kind of things with it. And as far as like getting tested, the thing to let people know, when we first kind of got into it and we started to go through our tests, I didn't know a lot about it. I didn't know how easy it was going to be. I didn't know what the processes were. What I had known about it was going in 3 to 5 days later, getting a result. But then, like Jaybird is right now, sitting out 3 to 5 days, waiting for your result. And now that I know where the rapid testing sites are and a little bit of the ins and outs, it is very valuable information that if you just start to feel a little bit off, and I'm sure that at some point, as this thing's dragging on for 7 months, I mean, a lot of people will experience some kind of malady in 7 months.
And instead of worrying and stressing and thinking, oh my gosh, do I got the corona? Am I spreading it? You can go and quickly get the test and quickly get your results and get back to life and know if you need to lock yourself up or if you need to just get back out there because you only have a little cold or something.
It starts with the Gov2Go app, and download that for free on your phone. And Mel sent an email. She said, I was listening to you guys talking about getting the test, and then she said, I'm not sure why this isn't more widely publicized. And maybe that's just it, because I had to find out myself, and that's why I keep trying to tell people about it, because I hadn't heard about it. I didn't know what the process was. And she said that you get a free rapid COVID test. Absolutely. There are the 4 locations that I know of. You got the 15 ballpark at the Palm Beaches in Palm Beach County, Holiday Park in Broward. Then you got Hard Rock Stadium, and then you've got Marlins Park in Miami-Dade. So you got those 4 places that you can choose from. And she said, I'm a Broward resident, and I went to go get tested at Hard Rock Stadium. And it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter for me either. I mean, I crossed over, I'm a Palm Beach resident, went through Broward, went to Miami-Dade.
You just have to make an appointment. You can't show up.
Right.
You make an appointment on the app. It's super, super easy.
Yeah, but they've got so many appointments that were open, at least when I did it. And I assume by looking at the numbers, it's probably the same way. She said, I was in and out in less than 5 minutes, tested negative, by the way. Quick, easy, painless, free swab up the nose. You got the results before you get home.
Yeah, it's really super easy.
She said, I recommend going around 2 to 4 p.m. so you beat the before work rush and the lunch rush. So that's Mel's advice on how to do it. So now that you know, go get it done. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, today we are participating. I'm sorry, not today. Tomorrow we are participating in the most cool thing ever. It is Pediatric Nurses Week all this week. And nurses have been through so much through this whole crisis and the craziness of COVID. Just take a moment. If you know a nurse, if you have one in your life, or maybe you're friends with one on Facebook, drop them a note. Tell them thank you. And then tomorrow we are so excited. Little Smiles is sending us to St. Mary's because we're bringing them a bunch of snacks and lunch.
Oh, that's cool.
And catering a whole thing. We're making a fun video of it. So it's Pediatric Nurses Week all week long. Tell a nurse how much you love them and appreciate them.
Beautiful. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Real quick, what I got on my mind, a couple quick shout outs in the sports world. This is basically the only point where I can do this and people don't get upset that I talk about sports. One, throwing out thoughts to FSU, Florida State coaching legend Bobby Bowden. He's tested positive for COVID-19. I think he's 90.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So, best wishes to him. It sounds like initially, okay, he's a tough old coot. So hopefully he can shake it and no issues there. So throwing out, love and prayers out to Bobby Bowden. And a couple other things just to let you know, today is a big day. You have got the Miami Heat, of course, playing the Lakers tonight. That's 9 o'clock on ABC. This is Game 4 of the NBA championship. Lakers lead 2-1, but that amazing Jimmy Butler game, last game, and, they're thinking LeBron is laying in the weeds and he is going to be super motivated and LeBron will single-handedly try to beat the Heat tonight.
Well, he doesn't want Jimmy to be the headline.
Well, and there was a little bit of celebration on Jimmy Butler's part, and LeBron was upset and left the court early, and so, he has that look, LeBron, we know LeBron from his Heat days, and so.
He'll come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, that probably is the thought. LeBron will probably be a beast tonight, so we'll see. And the Heat still right now possibly have 2 of their best players. Goran Dragic, without a doubt, I think will be out tonight. Bam Adebayo, maybe. I think he's been upgraded to doubtful or probable or possible or something like that, whatever it is.
Okay.
And then also, too, the Marlins start a 5-game series against the Braves in the NL Division Series. That is going to be taking place at 2 o'clock today. You can watch Game 1 from Houston, Texas. Again, they're doing weird things where they take them to different places. So that is going to be going on. It's going to be on Fox Sports 1 if you want to watch that this afternoon. Like I said, it gives you a good excuse to start your cocktails a little bit before happy hour. So jump on that. And then the other thing I wanted to share here real quick, I thought this was an interesting concept. Think like you're 80 years old. Now, I know you'd be going, okay, what does this mean exactly? But a psychologist found that people in their 80s are happier than the rest of us.
Huh.
And there were 3 main reasons. And there's no reason why you got to wait until the age of 80 to do any of this stuff. You could do it now. They said, one, they have a purpose. And I know sometimes when people do get older, they don't feel like they have a purpose. But the lesson in life is always find a sense of purpose, something that you're doing to help out. And even at the age of 80, you can do something. So always have a purpose. 2, 80-year-olds stress less. So don't sweat the small stuff, they say in that book, Virginia.
Yeah.
And they live in the moment. They know, hey, I don't know how much longer I have. And I think for us, we're thinking, I'm going to be happy when.
When I get this, or when
I'll
I
be
get
happy when.
this paid off.
Yes.
Or, yeah.
I won't be happy until.
But don't miss the moments because it's about the journey.
3 steps 80-year-olds use to be happy.
I like that.
Yeah, that we can all adopt today. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, got some random questions for you and another quick round of who costs more on Cameo. These celebrities that will charge to leave a personal message for you or for a loved one. You can go on there and you can basically pay amount of money. Who do you think costs more? We were just talking about Tori Spelling. Do you think it's more expensive to get her or Urkel, Jaleel White? Who costs more on Cameo?
Tori or Urkel? Oh, that's a good one.
Tori or Urkel?
I think Tori's having money problems, so I'm going to say Urkel costs more.
You think Urkel costs more, so Tori's downgrading?
I do.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let you know the answer on that coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Hi, it's Nikki for Inspire Aesthetics in Fort Lauderdale and Delray Beach. Had my fair share of Botox in the past. So let me tell you, picking out the right place and the right person is so important. I picked Inspire Aesthetics and got to meet with their whole team of master injectors. Chris and Katy, they took good care of me. You know, Botox is non-surgical. It can help with wrinkles, frown lines, smile lines for both men and women. And it also helps with other issues like I've got one eye that goes lower, the eyebrows this way, crooked smile. I'm like, Katy, can you make it symmetrical? She got it right. I couldn't believe it. If you go to inspireaesthetics.com, you can see a lot of before and after pictures. And honey, you're dealing with your face. So you want to go with someone that is highly trusted, a highly trained master injector for Botox and facial fillers. Right now, you can take advantage of the Inspire Botox experience. $179 for the first 20 units of Botox. And they offer so much more. They've got board-certified plastic surgeons. Call or text Inspire Aesthetics, 855-INSPIRE, to set up your virtual or in-person consultation. Or to say, Siri, call 855-INSPIRE.
Nothing brings people together like Das Craft Beer and Pizza, even when socially distancing, with a 15-foot viewing screen for sports. With $8 32-ounce steins and $9.99 wing platters during football. 70-plus beer choices, signature pizzas, and garlic parm wings. Das Craft Beer and Pizza on Singer Island Beach.
Aldi is hiring for full and part-time first-shift warehouse associates in Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Aldi is proud to be one of the fastest-growing retailers in the country, and we spend money where it matters on our top-notch employees. When you join our team, you'll enjoy competitive pay, award-winning benefits, training to help build your career, and so much more. Learn more about warehouse associates with a starting wage of $16 an hour in Royal Palm Beach, Florida, and apply online at careers.aldi.us/RPB Warehouse. Welcome to more. Aldi is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. You know I love Dunkin'. I'm always talking about how I love their hash browns. They're very, very good. I know everyone loves their coffee, their lattes, all of that fun stuff. Well, you can try a $2 medium latte or cappuccino from 2 to 6 p.m. That's at all the Dunkins. So if you are looking for getting your cappuccino or latte on, that's what you want to do, 2 to 6 p.m. Like I said, to go in there, try their hash browns. Unbelievable. Pumpkin spice stuff, pumpkin spice galore. Their donuts are delicious. This is Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Want to work?
Apply with Key Staff today. They're your local partner for finding job opportunities in Palm Beach County for over 22 years. They're immediately hiring honest, hardworking employees to fill over 50 openings at a great company in West Palm Beach. There are first, second, and third shifts available. Key Staff is offering paid holidays and employee health care for the following openings: assembly workers, CNC press brake operators, quality control staff, inventory specialist, general laborers, weekend janitorial position, shop organizers, welders, forklift operators, general laborers. The quickest way to get an interview is to fill out our online application at mykeystaff.com and email us at interview@mykeystaff.com with your resume. Mention you heard this ad and a representative will contact you for an interview. Background checks and drug screen required. Key Staff is an equal opportunity employer. Go to mykeystaff.com today.
Tailgating, winning, and paradise. That's what FAU football is. Conference champions in 2 of the last 3 years. All-Americans, NFL draft picks, and undefeated record in bowl games. Name another program in Florida that can say the same. FAU football is a program poised for greatness. Jump on board and lock in your piece of paradise now. Season tickets start as low as $60. For more information, visit FAUsports.com or call 1-866-FAU-OWLS.
If you've got an insurance question, you could talk to the butcher at your local grocery store. He'd probably talk about trimming the fat, but it'd be about your brisket, not your insurance policies. Or you could talk to your local Geico agent. They offer personalized assistance in finding the choicest cuts of coverage for all your insurance needs, which means more money for filet mignon. Or, if you're a vegetarian, tofu lait mignon. To find a Geico agent near you, visit geico.com/local.
Ugh, I have to do laundry when I get home. I have to lug all my clothes over to the washing machine. Then I get to put them in the dryer and accidentally shrink my cashmere sweater again.
Motorcycles make everything exciting. And when Geico makes it easy to switch and save on motorcycle insurance, it's even more exciting.
I'm gonna fold all my socks into little balls! Yeah!
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
HGregg.com's Sell Us Your Car event starts now. They're buying cars of all makes and models and paying top dollar. Up to $5,000 over KBB value. Need a car? They have thousands in inventory of all makes and models, all thousands below market value. Visit HGregg.com now and see how much you can save.
Happy Tuesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the upper 70s to low 80s, partly cloudy skies and some isolated showers coming in from off the ocean. This afternoon, highs in the upper 80s, but feeling like the triple digits. Scattered showers on and off throughout the day with a couple of thunderstorms. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
Savor the flavors of Hispanic cuisine from the Caribbean to the Americas with great deals on products from Iberia, Goya, Conchita, and more. Stop by your local Publix today and start saving on the flavors that unite us. This report is sponsored by Publix Supermarkets.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, you know that site Cameo, where celebrities go and will charge you a little bit of a fee to send a recorded message to anybody you want. Short little messages they'll do. And they put a price tag on it. And it's kind of interesting because for these celebrities, a lot of times it's a self-assessment as to how they put their own worth on it. And it also, too, is a statement about how much they don't want to be bothered. Because you can see some of them are saying, I'd only do it if you pay me this amount that seems to be way overpriced. So they don't really necessarily want to do these things, but they're going, look, if you're going to give me $500 or $1,000 or $2,000, all right, I'll do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, for a 20-second message, yeah, it's worth that for me.
Especially when they're drunk. I mean, I would pay double for any ones that are intoxicated.
The Vince Neil Hammered is the best thing ever. The people that paid for that absolutely loved it. They've gone viral because of it. And it's hysterical. I mean, that's one of the best things ever. You're going to play that every year for that person's birthday.
You're going to play it every day for a good 6 months.
Vince Neil getting the guy's name wrong and then calling Mom Womp. I mean, that's amazing.
He's got that vodka dyslexia.
Whoa. What?
What? That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so who costs more on Cameo? Got Bird pumped in from his place as he awaits the negative coronavirus test. Tori Spelling, who he's talked about from 90210, apparently makes everybody who was on the set not look her in the eye.
She said it
She'll
wasn't
refute
her.
that, yes.
She said it was producers.
Could you imagine if Urkel tried that on the set of Family Matters? Okay, so who is charging more for their cameo? Tori Spelling or Jaleel White, who played Urkel? What do you think, Virginia?
I think Tori has money problems. She should take whatever she can get.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going Urkel charges more.
Interesting. Okay, Urkel for more. Jaber, what do you think?
It's definitely Tori Spelling that charges more. I feel like she overvalues what she kind of is worth. I'm totally locking in on Spelling.
Yeah, I could see both logic, but Virginia's the one who got it right. Tori Spelling, $99. Urkel's $199.
Huh.
$100 more.
I'd much rather get one from Tori. But yeah, she needs the cash. She has major money problems.
See, and that's crazy because I would much rather get one from Urkel.
Do you get it? Do you get it as Urkel or do you get it as the actor?
I would hope he would do it as Urkel, but I think he steers away from that. At least there was a point in his life where Jaleel White, I think he got in the gym and he wanted to be kind of like a playboy. And so I don't know. Sometimes people don't necessarily embrace that character, especially if it was one that wasn't considered a sex object.
Well, if they don't want to be typecast anymore, I want to have range.
Yeah, you're right. If I get regular Jaleel White, you're right. There's nothing exciting about that.
I'm kind of bummed. I think it's a ripoff if you don't get Urkel.
I agree.
Yeah, and it should be stated, does not do Urkel if it's Jaleel White.
Does not do Urkel. Does not get cameos.
Right. Does not get paid. Lance Bass or Sebastian Bach. He was the lead singer of a band called Skid Row.
Oh,
from the late 80s, early 90s. Now, in their heyday, and neither one of them are there right now. I mean, Lance Bass, you still hear him on the radio with NSYNC and all those hits. But I'd have to argue, I don't know. I think that, Skid Row might have had just as many or close to it hits as Lance Bass. And then, again, it's about how much you value yourself and how much you want to be troubled by doing a Cameo video.
Well, I mean, maybe you don't know as much about what Lance Bass is up to as I do, but he was recently on Vanderpump Rules where he officiated the wedding of Jackson
He's
Brittany.
doing a lot of stuff. He's doing more stuff than Sebastian Bach now, I agree. Yeah,
in my world.
Yeah, if you're only comparing musical careers, but yeah, I think Lance Bass is a bigger figure right now than Sebastian Bach. I had to go deep in explaining who that cat is.
But is Lance Bass more self-aware than Sebastian Bach?
That's a great question. So who's charging more for their Cameo video?
This is a tough one.
You're right. He is. Sebastian Bach is less self-aware than Lance Bass, Virginia.
Yeah. So who do you think, Jaybird? Do you think Sebastian Bach is charging more?
I think Sebastian Bach is charging more. I think he thinks it's 1987.
I agree with the bird. I think he's probably a delusional hairband rocker.
Yeah, that sums it up perfectly.
I've seen a lot of Sebastian Bach lately. I've been watching a lot of music documentaries, and he's been popping up. The guy's out of touch a little bit.
He's way out of touch. Lance Bass is asking for $249 for a Cameo video.
Okay.
Sebastian Bach wants $420.
$420.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Not kidding you. It'll cost you $420 if you want Sebastian Bach to do your Cameo video.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about comedians? Tommy Chong versus Andrew Dice Clay. Who costs more on the website Cameo to get a personalized message from them?
Ooh, Tommy Chong versus Clay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Clay is charging more.
Clay, okay, yeah. One was really big in the 70s, one big in the 80s. Jaybird, what do you think?
I feel like Clay's definitely charging more for the same reasons we've talked about everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy Chong smokes weed. Most people that smoke weed are down to earth and self-aware. And I think he would realize, it's been a while.
Tommy Chong wants $150 for a Cameo video. Andrew Dice Clay wants $299.
Okay. think we've cracked your game. We figured it out.
It is the self-awareness. How big of an ego do you think these celebrities have as to how much they charge for their Cameo video? Bethany Frankel versus Deborah Messing from Will and Grace. Who wants more for a Cameo video?
Oh, this one's tough. I love Bethany. She's my top 3 all-time housewives.
Oh, I know. So I put her in there for you.
Oh, but Deborah Messing is a legit sitcom star from a major network show, but it's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think Deborah Messing charges more.
Okay. Jaybird, what do you think?
Absolutely. Deborah Messing charges more because she's Hollywood. She's an actor, and they always feel like they're slightly better than everyone else. So she thinks it's still 1998. Definitely Messenger. Whatever her name is.
Messenger? Deborah Messenger?
The Messenger.
Corona, bro.
Yeah. Deborah Messing is asking for $325 for a Cameo video. Bethany Frankel, $299.
Oh, we got it right. We're killing this game.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
one more. I'll lean this one in Jaybird's world. Sean Astin, Rudy. He also is in Lord of the Rings and Goonies. Back in the day.
Yes, we love Goonies.
Okay, so his Cameo video versus Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian from Star Wars. Who wants more for their Cameo video? Jaybird, I'll let you take the lead on this.
Without a doubt, Billy D. Williams. He's a legend. He's going to probably ask for a lot more. And Rudy has got a very good head on his shoulder. I think he knows his worth. Okay. Do you have any thoughts to add, Virginia?
I'm going to agree with the bird because I don't know anything about Star Wars or
Right.
Billy D. But, yeah, I'm going with the bird.
He is correct. But it was close. It's Billy D. Williams wants $300 for his Cameo video. Sean Astin, $295.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean Astin is considered a legend, too, when you look at The Lord of the Rings and you look at, Goonies and all that. Rudy.
Yeah. No, he's done some great stuff, so you can't argue with it. He's right up there as well. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Yesterday, remember somebody was calling me out for how many times I was saying like?
Yes.
On the After the Show podcast.
Because we had just been making fun of that show Love Island on CBS where they said like a bunch of times.
Yeah, Jaybird, that show wrap up yet?
It did wrap up. I meant to send you that in the email I sent you. It's over. We have a winner. It's done. There'll be no more Light Island this year, I promise.
Okay, well, I guess the grand finale is going to be me. So,
Kev Island.
Yeah, Kev Island. We're going to grab that clip that we found out about yesterday. How many times do I say like at a certain amount of time? We'll find out next on the KVJ Show.
I want to follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I want to let it take control. 'Cause every time that she gets close, yeah, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation. Manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. She says that she's never afraid. Just picture everybody naked. She really doesn't like to wait. Not really into hesitation. Pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. And maybe I should stop and start confessing. Yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. Cause if we lost our minds and we took it way too far, I know we'd be alright. I know we would be alright if you were by my side. And we stumbled in the dark, I know we'd be alright. I know we would be alright. Cause if we lost our minds and we took it way too far, I know we'd be alright. I know we would be alright if you were by my side. We stumbled in the dark, I know we'd be alright. We would be alright. Oh, I've been shaking, I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding me back. I feel so free when you're with me, baby. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
From the CBS show Love Island, we were playing Like Island, a game where we took like a 30-second clip and we would see how many times the person would say like in that amount of time. And I've told you, I think that likes are very contagious. Once you get going, it's really tough to stop.
Especially if you hang out with younger people.
Yeah.
It just becomes a rhythm.
It does. It does. And we had a really good one just a couple days ago. We played Like Island, and what do we have, like a 30-second clip? And I think they got to about 17, 18 likes in that amount of time.
She was an all-star.
She was pretty good.
That was one of the best we've ever heard.
Yeah.
I figured that was a good one.
Oh, my
Finished
gosh. She was amazing.
So somebody had said, yeah, I heard Kevin on the After the Show podcast, and I will admit that if I start hearing like and I get around it, then boom, I will pick it right up. It's but like. I sound just like I'm on the show. So how many times did I use the word like in this 32-second clip? Counting on me. What are your guesses on this?
32 seconds.
Yeah.
I know you didn't do as many as they do on the show, right? So I'm going to go 11.
Going to go 11. Virginia thinks. Okay. Jaybird, do you have a guess on this?
I don't see how you could possibly go past 11, right? If you're in Love Island category,
that is troubling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna say you said 9.
Okay, 9, and you know what? I'll shock the world. I will put myself in that category.
Over?
I'm gonna say 13. I'm gonna go 13.
And you haven't heard the clip.
I haven't heard the clip.
Okay.
But I can only
agree.
imagine.
When you get into the teen number, Kev, that would be Love Island category.
It is, yeah. If I break 13, then you're right. I belong on the show. Okay, here we go. Kev's Like Island. I walked out of that meeting and I went right into John's office. I'm like, I'm going to West Palm. He's like, okay, that's 2.
That's 2.
2 already. This might get confusing because you're going to hear my recording and then my real voice. Okay, so we got 2 so far. He's like, why? He's like, why would you? And I'm like, wow, that's
5.
5. And we're only 9 seconds in. Because I can't do that to you. I'm like, I'm going to suck. Okay. That is 6.
Yes.
I'm like, I've never hosted a show. I'm like, it's not going to be good, man. I'm like, I need to go 2 more. We're at 8.
You're at 9.
9.
You're at 9. I got 9.
You got 9.
Wow, okay.
9.
17 seconds in.
Cut my teeth.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do this. I'm like, I can't do that to you because if I go here and I fail on this, I'm not just killing myself. I'm like, it was... Okay, and that's 2 more, so I'm at 11.
You are.
Okay, I've already passed Jaybird's number. I'm at your number right now, and there's 5 seconds left, Virginia. Can we get to 13 likes? It was kind of veiled to me that, like, you take a bullet, too. And I'm like,
you knew John's wife and kids.
We got 13, did we not?
I think I have 12.
I thought 12. You are not Love Island bound, Kevin.
You got 12 too? I don't know why I thought there was 2 more at the end there. Okay, only 12?
I have 12. I could be wrong.
Wow. That's still really impressive, though.
It's a strong showing.
Yeah.
For a man almost 50.
For a middle-aged man to drop 12 likes in 32 seconds, I got a gift. You
were telling a story, and that's the thing. I think when you get on a roll and you're telling a story and you're trying to make it compelling, and maybe you are pausing for buffering.
Who knows? I don't know why that just happened, but it did. It's a great call, too. Thank you very much for the email.
So the actual count is 13.
It
There
is?
was one snuck one in there.
I thought so, yeah.
So Kevin was correct.
Don't take away my likes.
Sorry.
I am. Very nice. Nice count there, Denny's. Oh, yeah, everybody's saying, it was 13, no doubt.
My ears are old.
Okay, impressive stuff. 13 likes in 32 seconds. Nice.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we told you about the drama going on in Reba McEntire's family. Kelly Clarkson is divorcing her stepson, and now Reba is talking about her new boyfriend. Ooh, we'll get the scoop on who this guy is coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
At this very moment, thousands of people are listening to this commercial about how there's a local Geico agent in your area. What if we all smiled at the same time? Would it break the record for biggest communal smile ever? Or would we find we have something caught in our teeth? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm smiling. Smiling away. Call or visit your local Geico agent.
The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company, they handle everything for you. You know, I am not a person who enjoys lifting anything over like 10 pounds. So me carrying my sofa through the house and into a truck and like up a ramp, no, that's horrifying. The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company will swoop in for wimps like me and do everything for you. They don't just bring one guy. They bring a team of guys, and they do it right, and they do it efficiently. They clean and sanitize their trucks after each and every move. They've got video cameras on the trucks for added security. The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company, they want to hook you up for your next move and take all the stress out of it. And they want your poor little biceps not to get torn up. So call them and set it up. Do it the easy way. Star Greek on your mobile phone. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. Star Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
For the ones working tirelessly to keep their coworkers safe. For the ones rising to new challenges. For the ones rebuilding stronger than before. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Free access to product specialists, safety recovery guides, and 24/7 support. It's part of our commitment to help you adapt and recover in these challenging times. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you don't know PPC, if you don't know SEO, if you don't know OTT, if you don't know targeted display, social media management, website development, email marketing, you don't have to. All you need to know is 2060 Digital South Florida.
We can help you with the digital marketing your business needs, but maybe doesn't understand or have the time to execute. 2060 Digital is a Google Premier Partner. That may not mean a lot to you, but when you consider that only 3% of digital advertising agencies carry that designation, it should. If you're in charge of marketing for business, you'll likely have digital marketing questions. At 2060 Digital, we have the answers. So learn more about us and how we could potentially help your business. Visit our website, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com, and ask for a free digital audit. Log on, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. 2060 Digital, a division of Hubbard Radio West Palm Beach.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. It may be time to speak to the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates, now offering telemedicine consultations. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 954-247-6200 today. Schedule your telemedicine consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts, or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida physicians, consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists, have been helping couples realize their dreams of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services. Start on your path to parenthood from home with a telemedicine consultation with one of their fertility experts. Call 954-247-6200 or log on to IVFFlorida.com to schedule today.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, we'll hear about Reba's new boyfriend. Before we get into that, though, it appears Joss Stone has announced that she is going to be a mom. She made the announcement that she and her boyfriend are expecting their first child on her podcast.
Okay. Explain it. Joss Stone is a singer?
Yes.
And does she do anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think she's just a singer, yes.
Okay.
Pitbull has just set 2 pay-per-view concerts for National Hispanic Heritage Month. He's teaming up with Live X Live for 2 special concerts that'll stream over the next 2 weekends in October. So you can get your ticket to the event for just $15 through Fight TV. So FITE TV is where you can check out the Pitbull live streaming podcast concerts.
Okay. All right. Ha 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 ha. That's right.
Reba McEntire is dating, and she's talking a little bit here about her new boyfriend, Rex. Here's Reba.
Rex is his name?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. A very sweetheart of a guy, Rex Lynn, and we've been talking during the pandemic. It's good to have a person to talk to, laugh with, get into subjects about what's going on, discussions about our past, our family, funny stories, him being an actor, me being an actress. And he's very into my music. I'm very into his career. It's just great getting to talk to somebody who I find very interesting, very funny, very smart. We're very stable, and it's been a good 6 months, and I look forward to having more things to look forward to.
Well,
So tried to figure out a little bit about Rex. I did a deep dive, and, I figured, okay, Reba, she's getting up there. She's super rich. Mm-hmm. She can date whoever she wants. I was like, I bet Rex is a young, hot actor, and good for her. Mm-hmm. That's not true.
Okay.
No, Rex is very age appropriate. I was surprised.
A little long in the teeth, as they say in the South.
Rex got the Dr. Phil haircut.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
You can tell that's a new relationship by the way Reba's talking.
Yes.
It's all so rosy and amazing.
Yeah. Which is why I thought, Rex has got to be some young, hot, like Hollywood stud. And she's finally just going to, instead of, being age appropriate, have a little fun. Why do you work this hard if you can't have a little fun in your later years with younger guys?
If you had to guess, what do you think are Reba McEntire's top 3 pet names for Rex? It's got to have sugar in it somewhere.
I'm going when she's getting real frisky. What's up, sexy Rexy?
Sexy Rexy, you think? Okay.
Maybe because he's balding on top. Sugar Dome.
Sugar Dome. Okay.
So that's kind of, I think, kind of insulting.
It's very insulting, yes.
No way to set the mood. Don't look to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Virginia's foreplay, zingers.
Yes, let's insult them.
Yeah, so there you go. Definitely sounds like Reba is in love.
Okay, good for her.
And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of celebrity birthdays today, but I'd throw this in with the news that we had yesterday about Cobra Kai. It's already been renewed for a season 4, season 3. They announced the date. It's going to be coming out here before too long. That show is powering on. And the big question, will Elizabeth Shue, who was in the original Karate Kid movie, will she be jumping into season 3 or season 4? Have you heard anything more about that, Jay-Bird?
I am guessing that you're going to see Elizabeth Shue. I think you also might see Mike Barnes and possibly Terry Silver from Karate Kid 3.
Whoa, okay. Well, Elizabeth Shue's having a birthday today. Jay-Bird, any guess how old she is?
She is probably 59.
57.
Okay.
Close. He's on it. 57 years old for Elizabeth Shue today. Happy birthday to her. Also, happy birthday to Christina from Shelby and Steven. And happy birthday to Benjamin, turning 6 today. This is coming from Anderson, South Carolina. Very nice. Right next to Clemson. That's where my family's from, Virginia, Anderson.
Good people.
Yeah, my cousin works at the John Deere plant.
Of course he does. Wait, agriculture's big there?
Yes, I know. Go figure, huh? Love you, Mommy, Daddy, Brett, and Boots the cat.
Aw, Boots.
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 So there you go. Happy birthday there to Anderson, South Carolina. No matter where you might be, you can get a birthday shout out here in the KVJ Show. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Well, this has got to be a challenge. A single dad is trying to figure out how to properly deal with his daughter's period.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the monthly friend thing is coming up, and he's a little bit of a loss, not having dealt with it himself. What recommendations would you give for this single dad to help him out? We'll take your calls coming up next.
I hope she makes you smile the way you made me smile on the other end of a phone in the middle of a highway driving alone. Oh, baby, I hope you hear a song that makes you sing along and get you thinking about her. Then the last several miles turn into a blur, yeah. I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last time to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. Yeah, baby, I hope she shows up in a 2 a.m. pic from a friend, hanging on to a guy. You just ain't him. I hope you stay up all night, all alone, waiting by the phone. And then she calls, and baby, I hope you work it out. Forgive and just about forgive, and take her on a first date again. And when you're leaning for a kiss, I hope you both feel the sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope you spend your last time to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's wilder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats makes you feel the same way about her that I feel about you right now. I hope you both feeling sparks by the end of the drive. I hope you know she's the one by the end of the night. I hope you never ever felt more free. Tell your friends that you're so happy. I hope she comes along and wrecks every one of your plans. I hope it's when your last time to put a rock on her hand. I hope she's louder than your wildest dreams. She's everything you're ever gonna need. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. And then I hope she cheats like you did on me. Like you did on me.
So how does a single dad deal with his daughter's period? We got an email here, and it says, I'm a single dad, and I just moved to South Florida in January, and I don't have any friends. It's just myself and my 11-year-old daughter. The other night, she asked me about getting her period, and I was so startled and taken aback by the question that I feel like I've really screwed it up. I told her that she should look on the internet for any questions that she had, and then I changed the subject quickly.
Aww.
I will admit I'm not good at these things. Her mom had passed away 4 years ago, and I've had to raise her on my own. Sometimes I lack on the motherly side. I fear that my daughter got her period, and she's afraid to tell me, and I don't really know for sure or really even how to talk about it. She maybe is just curious. Either way, I don't feel like I handled it well. Do you have any advice for a clueless father? I feel like I blew it on a very important moment in my daughter's life.
Well, you can never blow it with honesty. So if you come to her, even today, after the fact, and say, hey, you know, I don't know about this stuff, but why don't we go on the internet together? Why don't we figure it out together? Why don't we ask somebody together? It's okay to not know. It is okay to send her out into the wild, wild west of the internet by herself, though. That's not what you want to do.
Okay.
Guide her, help her, and learn together. And it's okay to ask maybe a trusted family female person if she has any aunts, or maybe, I mean, I'll be happy to help.
Okay.
Whatever I can do. I'll give you my cell phone.
Somebody texted in and said that he needs to order the Hello Flow kit. It's FLO. You order it online, it explains it all in the booklet there, and there's a booklet even for parents and the child in the kit.
Oh.
Yeah, so it would be kind of a starter kit that would walk you through it, and anything that might be uncomfortable you don't know how to bring up, the book will do all the work for you.
But just tell her, you know, this is nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm a man, obviously. I don't know about these things, but maybe I handled it wrong when you first asked me the question. I want to handle it right. Let's figure this out together, because I'm your parent and I love you and I want to do this right.
Okay, well, there you go. There's a good solution,
Yeah.
hopefully suggestion.
And you can do one of those period parties you told us about a few years ago, Kev. Remember women were having period parties for their daughters? That's not weird.
No, do not do a period party. That's horrible.
They were serving red velvet cake, which I'm like,
I
mean, when you make that connection and the correlation, hey, I get trying to normalize it, but let's not go red velvet cake at a period party, all right? I mean, we don't need fruit punch.
It's a lot.
You know, I mean, come on. That seems to me, it's like, no, I'll pass. Not really feeling like that right now.
That's going the wrong way.
That's what I feel like, too. You know, there's something really cool going on here in South Florida. Megan Enriquez, she's a 16-year-old junior at Grandview Prep in Boca Raton, and she's put together a local chapter. It's called Period, Boca Raton, in all caps. Period is actually a national organization started in 2014 by two teens with a passion for periods. And now Megan Enriquez has brought this to South Florida, and her after-school club has been organizing weekly period packing parties on Zoom, where members gather pads, tampons, and soap, and they send them to South Florida nonprofits that support impoverished women.
Oh, I love that.
And her Boca Raton chapter, which has about a dozen teen members, has distributed about 40,000 pads and tampons since it was founded in March. They say 1 in 5 low-income American women struggle to afford menstrual hygiene products each month.
Well,
20%.
What a beautiful charity this kid did. And she's in high school?
She is in high school, junior at Grandview Prep.
Wow, kid, you're awesome.
Yeah, and she's going to be speaking today at 6 p.m. as part of a Delray Beach Public Library series on breaking the taboos of menstruation. And we're just kind of talking about, I think they're doing it also streaming things so you can watch if you don't feel like going personally to the library to see it.
Good for her.
Yeah. And in case you want to celebrate or get your red velvet cake, just to let you know, coming up on October 10th, which is this Saturday, it is Period's second annual National Period Day. So Saturday is going to be National Period Day. So Jaybird, if you'd like to celebrate your menstrual cycle, Saturday would be the day to do it, in case you want to do that. So just to let you know.
It's an odd thing. I don't know if I want to have a party and like celebrate it and stuff, but it is good to learn about it, sure, and help others that are struggling.
It's kind of an interesting fine line between normalizing it and, I feel like we're going a little too far. You know?
Yeah, it's like having a party for something that you're not so happy about getting. You're like, ah.
You know, packing together the supplies, that's great and beautiful. Punch and red velvet cake seems like it's too much.
Amen.
Yeah, there's definitely a line when you get to all this stuff. But great job on doing that stuff. That was really cool. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, maybe something Jaybird can invest in. What chain restaurants are recovering the quickest from the pandemic?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, some people are starting to go out and get some food here. Which ones are doing the best? I'll let you know next.
We go together, better than birds of a feather, you and me. We change the weather, yeah. I'm feeling heat in December when you found me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Don't complicate it. Yeah. 'Cause I know you and you know everything about me. I can't remember all of the nights I don't remember when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. On top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Any road you take, you know that you'll find me. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. About you. And you're making the typical me break my typical rules. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you.
Well, everybody is set differently when it comes to getting back out into life in the pandemic that we got going on right here. Virginia, you have eaten out how many times since the pandemic?
Inside or outside?
Just going to a restaurant.
I would say maybe 6.
Wow, okay. So you really kind of opened it up there.
Well, most of those are outdoor dining, but
Okay.
yeah,
but still, you're at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jaybird, how many times do you think you've gone out to eat at a restaurant or a place where you were there and you consumed your food there?
I have only done it once since the pandemic, and then I went to a bar twice, but it was very, very isolated. So those are the only 3 things I've done where I've sat down in a public place.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm pretty much where I was pre-pandemic. I'll go out and got no problem, but for the most part, trying to do the outdoor whenever it's available. And I saw that there is one place that is actually rebounding pretty quickly that has some new outdoor dining that at least new to me. Applebee's is one of the top restaurants on recovering the fastest after the pandemic. And I saw the one there at Military in Okeechobee. I'm like, I didn't notice they had outdoor dining before.
Huh.
And they had a nice little patio. I'm like, I think the Queen and I are going to have to go try that out. Go to a little Applebee's. They say that Applebee's one of the top 3. They say the restaurants recovering the fastest. Texas Roadhouse is 1. Olive Garden, Applebee's, Chili's, and Denny's. All kind of fitting in that group, but I guess these would be national chains.
Olive Garden, yeah, bottomless salad.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Well, you notice that doesn't Texas Roadhouse, don't they have a bread thing too that they do?
They do bread, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Is Applebee's a client?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Either. Were you about to talk crap about Applebee's?
I might have had a zinger, but I'll back it away.
It's smart, though, if they're putting an outdoor dining area, and a lot of people are saying they don't want to be inside. That's just pivoting and being smart.
South Florida's going to benefit the most because we're getting into an area where we're going to start getting really good weather here in about another 3 to 4 weeks. It's going to be very nice to eat outside, and so hopefully South Florida restaurants will be able to rebound a little bit faster. And it looks like, hey, the governor's saying no more shutdowns. We're not going down that path, and so everything is going to be open to full capacity. If you can put them in, you can get them in. And they say that customer traffic to chain restaurants is down 58%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a major hit.
Major.
Yeah, so those are the ones that are doing well. So.
If I test negative for the Rones today, let's go to Applebee's and get a drink, Kev.
Okay, I'm down for that outdoor dining. I'll go for the outdoor dining. You can go for the bread. Oh, you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, that's Chili's. Never mind.
What?
I'm getting Chili's and Applebee's confused. My phone's cutting out.
Yeah, it is. That's challenging.
It's tough.
Yeah, Jaybird is at home today, and we're trying to patch him into the show as much as we can. He's got to get his negative coronavirus test.
He's going today, though. He's going today, so we'll know before probably like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Virginia, we played a fun little game with your son, Rocco. Who does Rocco love more? You said he's a huge fan of that Peppa Pig show?
He loves Peppa Pig.
Loves Peppa Pig.
Yes.
Okay, but who does he love more, Peppa Pig or Mommy?
Uh-oh.
And who does he know more about, Peppa Pig or Mommy?
Are you going to make him pick?
Well, we're going to see. Basically, he's going to be able to say, how much does he know about Peppa Pig? How much does he know about his mom, Virginia? We'll find out from Rocco next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense. like switching to Geico. They offer 24/7 access to licensed agents and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Other things make no sense, like erasers that don't erase and only smudge. Whoever is making these erasers should call them what they are, smudgers.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV. Geico also has discounts for military and federal employees.
Busy talkers, however, make no sense. If you're so busy, why do you spend so much time telling me about it?
On the other hand, it still makes total sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. They even have local agents you can meet face-to-face.
Conversely, the length of drugstore receipts makes no sense. I came for aspirin and left with roughly 6 feet of paper. Maybe I'll start my novel.
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico, online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
Well, on average, a lot of people put on a good little bit of weight during the pandemic. But my wife has kind of gone the other way because of Wellington Anti-Aging. They have just started this new thing, the Morpheus system. It really is amazing, and it's so good and versatile to basically fix up your body. If it's starting to sag in places you do not like, you can go in and check out the Morpheus system. My wife went in and did it, and she really toned up her stomach. It's really amazing. I don't know if we can pop in the before and after, but there's some really good results. I put it up on my social media. I have to post it again if you want to check it out. But my wife went in, and the Morpheus system basically works to kind of like get some of the fat out of your body, and then it can also sculpt too, and not just your midsection, but it can work on your arms, on your thighs, on your behind, basically any part that you want. There it is on Kvj TV. You can see the before and after that she got. You can go and check it out and also use it for the lines that you got in your face and also the age spots. And all you got to do is go online to WellingtonAntiAging.com to get it.
Nothing brings people together like Doss Craft Beer and Pizza, even when socially distancing with outdoor seating. Enjoy live music evenings all weekend. Over 70 beer choices and signature pizzas like mac and cheese, buffalo chicken, and 3 pigs. Doss Craft Beer and Pizza on Singer Island Beach.
Well, me and Panda are starting it back up again today. I got the juice in the fridge, and I am ready, baby. 4 days, juice cleanse. I was feeling a little chunky, a little tubby. It was confirmed last night on the scale. Yeah, as fat as I felt, I was. So this is just in time. Squeezed.com juice cleanse. I ordered it before 1 o'clock yesterday, and it was on my doorstep before 7 p.m. It was like around 6:30 p.m. I got the juice cold, fresh, on my doorstep, loaded it all in the fridge, and I can't wait to tell you how much weight I've lost in 4 days. It's going to be so good to kickstart eating better. If you've been eating bad, this is how you're going to shed pounds quick and feel great. Squeezed.com juice cleanses.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
In business, things move quickly. You have to be ready to shift, pivot, adapt, then do it all over again. Comcast Business gives you fast, reliable internet on the nation's largest gig speed network. And for a limited time, you can also get fast shipping with Amazon Business Prime Essentials. Whoa, that was fast. So no matter what comes next, you can do more than bounce back. You can bounce forward. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing new offer. Get started with powerful internet and voice for $35 each a month for 24 months when you buy both. And ask how you can get 1 free year of Amazon Business Prime Essentials on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Offer ends 11/1/2020. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 35 megabits per second internet and 1 voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment, installation, taxes, and fees extra. Subject to change.
This past weekend, me and Jay Bird went to Off Lease Only, and he got a Jeep, and he had been thinking about getting a Jeep, but didn't realize he could find one so affordably. That's the great thing about Off Lease Only. They've got cars in everybody's price range, and Jay Bird is so happy with his new Jeep. You're going to be so happy with your purchase. Save thousands. Go to offleaseonly.com right now. You can shop ahead of time. No hidden fees. They've got the most incredible selection of low mileage 2016, 17s, 18s, 19s, 2020s. They've got it all. Don't pay more. Financing available. Trade-ins are wanted. Offleaseonly.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
HGreg.com's Sell Us Your Car event starts now. They're buying cars of all makes and models and paying top dollar, up to $5,000 over KBB value. Need a car? They have thousands in inventory of all makes and models, all thousands below market value. Visit HGreg.com now and see how much you can save.
Happy Tuesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the upper 70s to low 80s, partly cloudy skies and some isolated showers coming in from off the ocean. This afternoon, highs in the upper 80s, but feeling like the triple digits. Scattered showers on and off throughout the day with a couple of thunderstorms. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Virginia's son Rocco is a big fan of that Peppa the Pig show.
Loves Peppa Pig. It talks in a British accent quite frequently because of Peppa Pig.
Okay, so working on his British, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So we wanted to see, who does her son Rocco love more, Peppa Pig or his mommy Virginia? Basically, how much does he know about each and who does he know better, you or the pig? Going into this, Virginia, did you have any thoughts as to what he might get more right on, Peppa Pig or you?
I thought maybe it would be even.
Okay. All right, well, we'll keep a score here. Points for Peppa Pig and points for Mommy.
I'm going head-to-head with this pig.
Yeah, head-to-head with the pig.
Bring it, pig.
Okay, here are the questions that Virginia gave her son Rocco last night.
What is the name of Peppa Pig's brother?
Okay, Peppa Pig's brother. Okay. That seems kind of like an easy one, I would think, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the theme song. Yeah, it's established.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can get that.
George.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, very nice, Rocco. Okay, so 1 point for Peppa Pig. Okay, now the question about Mommy.
What is Mommy's favorite food?
Okay.
I mean, this is easy. I cook it all the time at home. It's crawfish. We have crawfish boils. He plays with the crawfish when they're alive. Like, it's established. Mommy loves crawfish. It's not even a question.
Okay, so this is a layup. This also is an easy question, just like George was an easy answer.
Absolutely.
For Peppa Pig. Okay. His answer?
Broccoli.
Oh!
Broccoli? Nobody's favorite food is broccoli.
Do you like broccoli?
I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. I'm always pushing it on him.
Okay. Well, that's maybe why he thinks that your favorite food is broccoli. I mean, if you sell it that hard, it's got to be amazing, right?
It's not. He knows this.
Okay. Is Rocco going to tank this game? To be like, I love Peppa Pig more. Okay, here's question number 2.
What is the color of Peppa Pig's house?
Okay, Jaber, do you know that answer?
It's clearly paisley, Kevin.
Paisley.
I have no idea.
Okay, yeah.
Is paisley a color?
I don't know. It's more of, I guess, an attitude.
It's an attitude, yes.
It's a pattern.
Okay. All right, Rocco's answer?
Yellow.
That's with authority. Is that correct, Virginia?
That is correct.
Whoa. All right. So far, 2 Peppa Pig questions correct. How about Mommy?
What's Mommy's favorite color?
Okay, Mommy's favorite color. Do you know that, Jaybird? Virginia's favorite color?
Well, I know you love lemons. I feel like, and you look good in yellow. I'm going yellow.
No, it's not yellow.
Well,
Never mind.
Well, if you went by her dress color,
it'd be black.
It'd be black.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Black. I'm sorry. COVID, bro. I don't know what I'm thinking over here. You're right. Black.
Black or brown. I love the color brown. Brown might be my favorite, and black is my second favorite.
Okay. We know you hate blue.
I feel dumb. I can't believe I missed that.
Let's see what Rocco has to say here.
Red.
And your favorite color is, Virginia?
Brown. It's
Brown.
not red.
Okay, jeez.
Me and Rocco love Peppa Pig way more than Virginia.
It's heartbreaking.
Okay, so far score Peppa Pig 2, Virginia 0.
The pig is dominating me.
Yeah, the pig is. All right, let's see what Rocco knows more of. A Peppa Pig question.
How old is Peppa Pig?
How old is Peppa Pig?
I didn't know this one.
Okay, this had you stumped, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clueless.
All right, Virginia doesn't know. Will Rocco know?
4 years old.
Wow, with authority. And we checked that, and he is correct. I guess it's one of those cartoons where they never age the cartoon character.
Yes,
it's like Bart
guess.
Simpson has, been 12 for like 30 years.
Perpetually.
Okay. All right, another point for Peppa Pig. That is 3. Let's see what Mommy's question is.
How old is Mommy?
Okay, so he knows how old the pig is. The pig is 4, and he knew that with authority.
I would love it if Rocco's answer was, you old?
Is that a credible answer here? Okay, we're looking for 47, Virginia?
47, same as you.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember how old I am.
I don't either.
So I'd ask you.
I literally had to ask you like a month ago.
Yeah, so when you get old, you forget.
45.
Oh, he's close.
He's close.
But he's wrong. Okay. He's got 3 right for Peppa Pig and 3 wrong for you. This is not going in your favor.
It's a bad day in the Sinicki house. There's definitely going to be spankings.
Okay, now this is a very interesting round of questions here. This is, who does Rocco love more, Peppa Pig or his mommy, Virginia?
Name one of Peppa Pig's songs.
Oh, does like Peppa Pig, that's the one thing they do. They always sing songs.
They sing songs, yeah. So he does you one better. He doesn't just name the song, he sings the song.
Oh, wow, okay.
Peppa Pig. I'm Peppa Pig. So my brother George. This is Mommy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
That is how the jam goes.
That's how it goes, huh? Boy,
Yeah.
that is a jam.
Yeah.
Boy, that is a jam. Okay, we'll give him a point on that. All right, so he's got a perfect score on Peppa Pig. He's got one more chance to get just one right about Mommy. So far, he's whiffed 0 for 3. Final question.
Who do you see naked more, Mommy or Daddy?
Oh, Mommy or Daddy? Jaber, what do you think Rocco's answer would be on this?
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen Panda naked just on Virginia's FaceTime call. Without a doubt, it's Panda.
He's naked a lot, huh?
Oh my God, I could draw that thing by memory.
That thing.
So it sounds like the correct answer should be Panda. Rocco says...
Daddy most of, because I saw him naked in the morning, and Aunt Stace saw him naked with his balls out.
What?
Rocco, I've seen the same thing, kid.
Wait, who did he say, Stace?
Aunt Stacy, that's Panda's sister.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is pretty unbelievable. Okay. All right. Well, he finally got one right about Mommy. But Peppa Pig definitely is the favorite.
Definitely.
Of your son, Rocco.
He loves the pig more than me.
Yeah, that's not even close. That's not even close. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some random questions, including if you found a book and it had everything that was ever said about you and who said it. Would you read it? We'll discuss coming up next.
You can make a grown man cry if you ever said goodbye. Never let you go. You can make a grown man cry. If you ever left my side, never let you go. You're the only air in my back pocket. If you ever left, I got psychotic. Heaven in me crying, crying. Ooh. Maybe you're the key to my heart, lock it. If you ever left, never unlock it. Lonely like an island, island. Ooh. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's love but yours. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's touch but yours. You can make a grown man cry if you ever said goodbye. Never let you go. You can make a grown man cry if you ever left my side. Never let you go. You're the only air in my back pocket. If you ever left, I guess I got it. Heaven in me crying, crying. Hit me like a drug and I can't stop it. Fit me like a glove and I can't knock it. I ain't even lying, lying. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's love but yours. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's touch but yours. If my love ain't your love, then it's nobody's. Only yours, not just anybody. And if you ever leave, then I'm never go on. Nobody, nobody love. But love ain't your love, then it's nobody's. Only yours, not just anybody's. And if you ever leave, then I'm never go on. Nobody, nobody love. Nobody's love. Oh yeah. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's love but yours. If my love ain't your love, it's never gonna be nobody's love. Never gonna need nobody's love but yours. My love ain't your love, then it's nobody's. Only yours, not just anybody. And if you ever leave, then I'll never go on. Nobody, nobody love. My love ain't your love, then it's nobody's. Only yours, not just anybody's. And if you ever leave, then I'll never go on. Nobody, nobody love.
Marky Mark in the chat room is talking about another one of those landings for SpaceX. They're off the coast of Florida. They're doing a lot of activity there at Cape Canaveral these days.
Yeah, they are.
And I didn't realize this. Apparently, a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket's going to be launching a Crew Dragon spacecraft on its first operational flight with astronauts on board to the International Space Station on Halloween, October 31st. Is that a day that you would want to
No.
go into space?
Well, isn't it a day of like spooky mishaps and tricks and Can we go November 1st?
Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about it. Okay, so I'd be like, so the launch date's Halloween? Then don't you get preempted by trick or treat too? Or do you go trick or treating at the International Space Station?
I don't know. I just think those two should be separated a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. That's the plan, apparently, according to Marky Mark. Pretty cool stuff. All right. I got some random questions here. We have Jay Bird, so we await his negative COVID test, hopefully today. He's patched in through the phone. Got some random questions for you here. First question I have is, what was the one thing a teacher has said that always stuck with you? One thing. Did you have one thing, Jay Bird, a teacher said that always stuck with you?
Yes, there was a kid in my class named Robert, and he got hit in his nards by a ball during PE. And I just remember my fourth grade teacher, the kid was crying, and my fourth grade teacher kind of went down to a knee and tried to calm him down, and I was right there with the kid. And the teacher looked at me and the kid and goes, "It's really tough when things hit you in your family, Jules. yeah, your family jewels. I was like, whoa. And that always stayed with me.
That would stay with you.
Creeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other weird thing about it that always stuck out, he had an eye booger that fell into his beard, and it was in his beard for a good 20 minutes. And that was all within the same kind of day. It was very odd.
Dang. That is kind of odd. This is a weird cat, huh?
Guy, just a weird moment, I guess.
Yeah, I love weird teachers. They always made school so much more entertaining. What about you, Virginia? Is there one thing that a teacher has said that always stuck with you?
Back in middle school, I remember I had this teacher, and he had this like little back room where he would go and he would pour something in his coffee cup. And back in the day, like nobody really knew what it was. But thinking back on it now, I know what he was up to. He was pouring a little booze in his coffee cup.
Okay,
but
yeah.
he used to always spit wisdom about like life and how no one can tell you what your journey is. Your journey's limitless. Don't let anybody put any kind of put you in a box. You can be as big or have dreams as big as the sky. And I always loved this guy's attitude, but now that I think back on it, I think he was drunk.
He was just hammered.
In retrospect, what makes me like him even more. Thank you. I've followed your advice.
He was getting that that buzz. You know, when you get that buzz and you start talking and get all inspirational.
That early buzz, he had that 3-drink buzz where you're like, it feels great. I'm still happy.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I had a math teacher during middle school that was drunk for the 2 years that I had him. And he was kind of the same way, but he would start singing when he would get real drunk.
That's awesome. Yes.
Was he the one that got in girls' faces and like made them feel real uncomfortable?
Yes, he's also the guy that he called a kid. He got into an argument with a kid and called him an Italian slur, and then the next day tried to justify it by writing it big on the wall, and then going through this this could not have happened in today's day and age. It was very bizarre, and looking back, the guy was hammered.
Oh, that's awesome. I have my share of drunk singing teachers as well. I would say the thing, though, that always stuck with me the most was I had a teacher that had come up to me in the hall, and she wasn't very happy with me about something. And she said, you know you're never getting out of this town. You're going to be a Logan loser, and you're going to be working at McDonald's the rest of your life. And that that moment stuck with me, and it drove me. And I said, I'm one of those people where if you want to motivate me, tell me I can't do something or that I'm going to be in this certain realm. And so that really drove me. And I'm like, the second I can get out of this town, I'm out of this town.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, you are the Kevin Ralston, damn it. You run this town.
That's right. Yeah, so Logan Loser stuck with me. That was the one that fueled me the most. Okay, another random question. If you found a book and it had everything that was ever said about you and who also said it, would you read it?
I don't think I would. Maybe 10 years ago I would have, but now I try to not even read the comments on social media. So ignorance is bliss, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, in fact, I know that there are people in my family that talk S-bomb about me.
Yeah.
And I still smile to their face and go about my day. I don't want to know. Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me nothing that's going to ruin my mood. I prefer to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Bird, you reading it?
Hell no. For the same reasons why Virginia wouldn't. I've already kind of assumed just human nature. People are going to say things sometimes about me. Good friends, family members, they may not even mean it.
Yeah.
But that's just human nature. And I think if you read it in print, it's going to destroy you. Just assume everyone's already talking S-bomb about you anyway.
Okay, all right.
And if you know it, then you'll think about it. And every time you see them, you'll think about it. And it'll just, it's not about them. It's about you.
Right.
It's about keeping your happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think sometimes throughout life, people just say stuff about people they love And it can be hurtful, but it doesn't mean they don't love them, and it doesn't mean that they don't think great about them. I just think weird moments happen through life.
He's right. I've talked to S-Bomb about people that I would never want them to know what I said.
Mm-hmm. It's likely going to be a lot of negative, which is not going to help you out as a person. And if there's something positive that could have been there, that person has probably already told you to help build onto your life and make you feel better about yourself. So you probably know a lot of the good. You get a lot more bad.
Yes.
Why bother? Okay, final question here, random question. We're all a villain in someone's story. No matter how good you think you are, somebody is going to paint you as the villain in their own personal story. Whose story are you most likely the villain in?
You got a minute?
Most likely, yes.
I mean, do you have a couple minutes?
Yeah. I would say for a lot of people, this has to do with an ex. And I think mine would be that if I were the villain, it would be somebody who was an ex that they didn't like the way the relationship ended and you're just the worst person ever because of it.
Yes, that's a good one.
That's probably that way for a lot of people.
Okay, so I got a handful of those.
Okay, so what are the other stories outside of that scenario where you're the villain because of how a relationship ended? Anything else that you guys can think personally where you would be the villain in somebody's story?
Maybe former employees that have either worked for this show or for Little Smiles.
Okay. All right. Fascinating.
Why?
I mean...
I'm kidding.
I don't really keep a tight lip. When I see something, I say something. And that is also to my detriment because there's times when you should just process and not react emotionally and be more like Kevin, but Mama can't. Sometimes when things get me upset, I get a little lippy.
Well, they encourage you these days to see something, say something.
Well, I do.
Okay, so you're just following their advice.
I mean, that's pretty funny because that answer really kind of goes hand in hand with the last answer you gave. All those people that want to kill you.
I got a few people that aren't necessarily well-wishing.
Okay. Jaber, is there another situation you can think of where you're the villain in somebody's story?
Yeah, unfortunately, I would say there's a few listeners that definitely hate me, and I really do feel like if they were to see me out, they would try to start something with me, and I think they absolutely hate my guts because I got lippy back at them. Kind of like Virginia. I'm almost like a fat-free version of Virginia. I'm not as gremlin-like, but I'm there, and I've definitely popped off in the past where there's some people who just absolutely hate me.
Did you just call me fat?
No, no. Yeah, remember the size you wear is extra beautiful.
Extra beautiful.
Extra beautiful.
That's the only size. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, time for another round of Denny's or Animal. If anybody would like to play along, you can dial us up, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Geico presents quick ways to change your life. Today, how about giving praise to someone who really deserves it? You could also change your life by saving hundreds when you switch your car insurance to Geico. Also, if the person you praise is your dentist, wait until he takes the suction device out of your mouth.
It's become really obvious when you're trying to wear a mask everywhere to get inside that glasses are very annoying. If you're sick of it, You could go today to Panu Laser Vision and do something about it. A LASIK procedure with state-of-the-art lasers and knowledgeable doctors. I know how great they are because years ago, that's where I went. Don't wear glasses because of it. And I had a great deal that you can get too. A payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest. And I'm all about convenience. And they got locations all over Broward County and now even in Palm Beach. Just go online today to panulaser.com, P-A-N-N-U laser.com.
Hi, this is Mike Motto from the law firm of Hicks & Motto. We are a mid-sized personal injury law firm with 7 attorneys. We have obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who have been injured due to the negligence of others. If you've been involved in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall, call Hicks & Motto, 561-683-2300. Again, that's 561-683-2300. Hicks & Motto, your personal injury lawyers. You have questions, we have answers.
Response to the all-new Diamonds Direct has been incredible. People here can't believe what Diamonds Direct has brought to South Florida. It's a stunning showroom in Boca Raton, unlike any jewelry store you've ever seen. A mind-blowing selection. It's like shopping 30 stores at once. Unbelievable value. No middleman, true direct importer prices. If you're getting engaged this year, you're going to love this refreshing new concept. Diamonds Direct has a massive inventory of hand-picked, dazzling diamonds. All shapes, all sizes. Straight from the diamond cutters. All at rock-bottom prices, guaranteed to beat anyone else hands down. Plus, Diamonds Direct has over 4,000 engagement ring mountings, not cookie cutter rings like you see at other stores. These are the rings on every girl's wish list from designers like Tacori, Baraggio, Henry Dossi, and dozens more. This is a place that's long overdue here. A diamond powerhouse, delivering unrivaled selection, uncompromising value, unbeatable prices, and unbelievable warranties. Don't buy that diamond ring or any piece of diamond jewelry until you discover Diamonds Direct, behind Town Center Mall.
Ready to send your child safely back to school? You can with Charter Schools USA. Our schools in Palm Beach County are open and offer a flexible approach to learning. You have the choice of in-person classes on campus, online learning from home, or a combination of both. We have the strictest safety protocols in place, plus leading-edge technology, so your child can learn without interruption. Give your child a tuition-free public charter education you can trust. Now enrolling K through 12. Learn more at palmbeach.charterschoolsusa.com.
It's Jersey Mike's time. One Club Supreme? Check. What's Aaron's Way? Only $2.99 for Pepsi and Lay's? I'm in. Order your sub Aaron's Way on the Jersey Mike's app or visit a Jersey Mike's store.
I was just confessing to Denny's. He's like, oh, you don't need a juice cleanse. You look so trim. That's what every guy has to say to every girl, by the way. And I confess that I'm wearing a swim cover-up today instead of an actual dress because I don't feel like I am the size I want to be. If you're like me, juice cleansing is a way to do it so quick. Drop the weight, feel great. I lost 4 pounds in 4 days, and I'm doing 4 days again, but I'm going for like 6 pounds this time. I'm going balls to the wall. I got super squeezed this time, so the super squeezed is even more intense. Go online, learn about the juice cleanses, join the Facebook group. It's all about support. Squeezed Society on Facebook, and you can learn all about how to do it the right way. You did it and loved it too, Kev.
I did, absolutely. Not only did it kickstart my weight loss, but I use it for maintenance now, and I have one every day.
Squeeze.com juice cleanses.
So you're a small business, or a big one. You were thriving, but then, you encountered an obstacle. So how do you bounce back? You don't. You bounce forward. Time to think, plan, pivot. With Comcast Business and powerful connectivity, get serious internet that lets you go bigger. All powered by the nation's largest gig speed network. So you can do more searching, more sharing, more shipping. Which means you've got more time for planning, for making, for running the show. That sounds great if everyone's in the office, but what if no one's in the office? Bring the office to them. From bandwidth at HQ to bandwidth at home. But is your network secure? Of course it's secure. It helps protect connected devices. But how do you do this? You don't do this. We do this together. Be fast, be flexible, be ready for what's next, and bounce forward with Comcast Business. Go to ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me,
Glenn Levine at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Credit card debt is one of those things that just hangs over you and stresses you out, and it's on your mind. And if you're stressing right now, it's the last thing you need to do. Relieve and eliminate that stress by calling my friend Chip's company, Debt Helper. This is what they do. They work with the credit card companies to lower your interest rate, and that lowers the amount you have to pay. It can change your amount by hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So call my friend Chip at Debt Helper today. Everything that you need is right there online, debthelper.com. The phone number, everything, the details. Go online today, debthelper.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the off-leaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at off-leaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we love it when celebrities step up and do amazing things for kids in the hospital. I can't wait for you to hear this sweet message that Drake put out there. Oh, makes you love Drake even more than you already did. Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Time for another round of Denny's or Animal that we got here. We're going to see if Vanessa from Lake Worth Beach is an animal enthusiast. Would you consider yourself to be an expert in animals, Vanessa?
I do love animals.
Good.
She's already giggling.
It's a good criteria for this game, Denny's or Animal, because we've got several clips here. These are animals in their habitat, sometimes natural, sometimes unnatural. It's just animals doing fun things. And you got to tell us if this clip is actually a real animal or if it's our producer, Denny's. The first clip we have here is a donkey pulling a cart. Okay, this is a donkey pulling a cart. Do you think this is a real donkey or is this our producer, Denny's here, Vanessa? I believe that street might be cobblestone.
Wow, that donkey's got a lot to say.
He does, yeah. He's very well. You know, I mean, he's really working it. It's tough to pull a cart over that cobblestone street. Vanessa, if you had to guess, do you think that is Denny's or Animal?
It's pretty good, but I think it's Denny's.
Gonna go with Denny's. Yes, that actually is Denny's the donkey. Is the one pulling the cart there.
Oh, adorable donkey.
Okay, next scene we have here. Isn't it just amazing how Denny's just takes you there? You can see it.
Well, he's an actor.
He is, yeah. You can just see it in your mind's eye. This is a lion being tamed at the circus. Ooh, okay. Lion being tamed at the circus. Is this Denny's or Animal? I believe they have that lion mic'd up.
I mean, the reverb on that thing.
Yeah, that's amazing. Can you just you can hear how it echoes in the big top here. That is a big lion too. Big lion. All right, Vanessa, what do you think? Is that Denny's or Animal?
This is my favorite skit. That's definitely Denny's.
You're gonna get that is Denny's, yes.
Yay!
Very nice, very nice. Now this seems a little bit sad, but it kind of feels like something that maybe Jaybird might do. This is a baby otter crying, then eating. So there's tears here for some reason. I don't know why you would cry before eating.
Maybe he thinks he's overweight and he's so sad, but he can't help himself. Been there, Otter.
If you eat naked, there might be tears.
But then you continue eating?
It's a vicious cycle, man.
Okay. All right, so maybe Jay Bird can relate to this baby otter here. This baby otter is crying and then eating. Is this Denny's or animal?
Aww.
How cute is that?
That's adorable.
Maybe he was so hungry, and then when he saw the food, he got so excited and he started eating. Maybe that's what that is.
I want to hug an otter.
Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? So cute. Vanessa, do you have any idea if you think that's Denny's or animal?
I'm going to go animal.
I know it's tricky, isn't it? Listen to this again. Crying. Food.
That sounds like Jay Bird.
I'm not going to lie. Like the first 3 seconds over the phone is very tricky.
Okay, so Vanessa, your final answer is the real animal?
I kind of want to change it now.
I know, it's tough, isn't it?
I was thinking animal too.
Yeah, you're
I'm
thinking.
going to go animal, I think.
You're going to stick with animal? Okay. All right. For a perfect score and the badge of animal enthusiast, Vanessa, congratulations. That is a real animal.
Yay!
You do love animals. Very nice. 3 for 3 on Denny's or animal. Congratulations.
Yay, thank you.
You are so welcome. What a great contestant.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in a second, yes, I'll let you hear the sweet message from Drake to a little boy battling brain cancer. I love it. Before we get into that, your boy Joey Chestnut celebrated National Taco Day on Sunday by crushing it. He took down a 12-pound walking taco. Now, if you don't know what a walking taco is, it's like that taco in a bag that you get sometimes at the concession stand for Little League games.
Oh, yeah. Those things are actually really good.
They're delicious. They take like a Doritos bag.
Yeah.
They cut the top of it and they dump like all the taco ingredients
Taco meat in there.
Taco meat and
maybe some cheese, yeah.
and salsa. And Joey Chestnut ate a 12-pound walking taco in 38 minutes.
Wow.
Huge. He had the chips and the beef and the cheese and the salsa, avocados, onions, sour cream, and his signature jalapeno sauce. So that's smart.
Those taco bags you speak of, like you were saying, they're big in the Little League world. And I remember I was coaching, and this one kid ate the biggest taco bag before he played, and then he crapped himself by the third inning.
Like really in his pants?
Oh, yeah, in his baseball pants.
Hopefully they were white.
Just don't do it before the game, kids. Eat those taco bags after.
Wow. Okay, that is a good little lesson, especially if you're going to eat, 12 pounds of it.
Yeah, that was fun to deal with.
Wow.
Billie Eilish got some advice from Alicia Keys after she won her 11 Grammys. I guess Alicia called Billie, and here is what Alicia had to say.
The next day, Alicia Keys called me and she wanted to congratulate me. And she basically said on the phone, which is something that I hold so dear to me, which is because she won 1 billion Grammys when she was really young. Her first Grammys, I think. And she called me and she was like, I just wanted to say, don't be embarrassed for being dope.
For being what?
Dope.
Oh, dope.
Don't be embarrassed for being dope.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
That's great advice.
Yeah. And finally here, Drake sent a super sweet message to a little boy battling brain cancer. We love this when celebrities step up and make a child's journey in the hospital just a little bit easier. This is awesome.
Salik, what's up? My brother Mustafa hit me the other day and informed me of the extremely tough situation that you're fighting through. And we both thought it would be a great thing if I got to send you some love and some admiration and some respect. I can't imagine, how tough you have to be. Mustafa let me know that you're a fan of mine. Well, I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of people with heart. And I can tell that you have a lot of heart. So I just want to tell you, stay strong. I love you, and I appreciate you.
Okay.
Aw, that's super sweet.
That is.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Well, you know what clickbait is. You see it all over the internet. Now they got this science to writing great headlines that compel people to have to click on a link, to get the information they believe is right on the other side. So I went and found some clickbait yesterday. Each of you are given one click. What is going to get your attention and make you want to click on it? I'll run it down next here on the KVJ Show.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just coming back to let you know. I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
I hate it. It's one of the worst things when you fall for clickbait and you then go into this sea of just ads and everything else just starts popping up on your screen and then you can't get out of it. And you're like, why did I do that? I feel like you get caught in an awful trap. But I tell you, they write clickbait now. So it is so tough. Like you can actually go online. There is this one thing that we sometimes even use that you put in a headline and it'll tell you how strong it is and how compelling it will be for somebody to open, and they'll grade it and they'll say, oh, that's an A or that's 90% compelling. You could do better. And then they'll even give you ways to write it, keywords that you can put in there.
Oh, like tips?
Yes. So
Wow.
that people are just like, I can't help myself. I got to click on this. And there's sometimes things that I should not care the least bit about that I just can't help myself. And I'm like, I got to open this. I got to find out what it is. So I'm going to see just how compelled you are by any of these clickbait headlines. I've got 10 different ones, and you get to choose one that I'll actually open and let you know what's on the other side of it. And then also let you know exactly how frustrating it is, because to me, the worst is they will, and a lot of times what gets me is like, you should see what they look like today. And I click on the other side, and it's one of those things where you have to click through all these pictures, but it's like picture of another celebrity you don't care about, and then an ad, and then a picture of another celebrity. And the one I want to see is maybe on click 85, but then something happens and the page shuts down on click 83. And I'm like, why? I've been here for 10 minutes just to see one photo.
It's a disaster. Whenever they get me in that, I immediately get out of it, and I'm like, you know what? They don't deserve my click.
It's a trap because they're getting all the clicks for the ads, and whenever you see that, I know right away. I'm like, okay, they're just getting clicks here. It's clickbait, and that's why they call it that.
And those advertisers need to know that, you're now associating your product with something annoying.
Yeah.
Like, when I see the product, I'm like, okay,
And
I'm
I
not
never
going to
look at
buy
it.
that.
You're never like going, ooh, look at that. At least not for me.
No.
Okay, so which of these headlines will get you? I was going through this page. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanted to read all these stories. Okay, what is the one that stands out to you? Okay, clickbait headline number 1. What should you know before eating Popeye's fried chicken again?
Oh, that would get me because you know how I feel about Popeyes. I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah.
I would totally click on that.
Yeah, I thought that for the most part, these get these. Now, I'll run through all 10, and then you can tell me which one stands out to you that you would like to click on, and then I will actually give you the satisfaction of going into it here in a second. So that's clickbait headline number 1. Number 2, celebrities who are unrecognizable after weight loss. I will tell you, that one always gets me.
Yes.
And it did get me. I went into it. It had Fat Joe, Dr. Dre, Missy Elliott, and Timbaland.
Well, weight loss gets me because I ate too much Popeyes. So
yeah,
you got me on 1 and 2.
Okay. They had the Xbox Series S has one major disappointing feature. Now, I don't think anybody here is a gamer enough. I don't know if that would get Denny's. I know he likes the gaming.
Denny's, yeah.
Yeah. Meghan Markle's ex Suits co-stars has something to say to her.
Yeah, that would get me. I like a little Meghan Markle dirt.
Yeah. Halloween candy you absolutely should never eat.
Nah, I'm my own dog. I eat what I want.
That doesn't faze you?
Nah.
Okay. Here's what happened to the cast of Cheaper by the Dozen. I almost wanted to go on that one. Because you think about that whole cast, that was like a movie you watched when you were a kid, and now they've all grown up, but where are any of them? Remember the hot older brother?
Yeah, what
Where's
happened
that guy?
to
Does he
them?
still look hot like that, or was he just like one of those? I really want to know that one. Okay, here's what happens when you drink sparkling water every day. If you drink sparkling water every day, you're going to be like, I got to know that.
You do. You love sparkling water.
I drink it a lot, yeah.
I don't drink it. The bubbles give me gas. I already have enough issues.
Okay.
It's fancy water.
It is fancy water.
Yeah, but if, how many people drink the LaCroix and all that stuff?
Oh, you're right. A
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, clickbait headline number 8. The most notoriously difficult actors to work with.
That's interesting.
Thought so, too.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 9. These actors are bad kissers, according to their co-stars.
That's interesting, too.
Clickbait headline. And finally, ranking Halloween candy from worst to first. Okay, you get to choose one of those 10 clickbait headlines. Which one would just be too much that you would have to go in and find out?
Gosh. Okay, it's going to be between the weight loss one, because I love before and after pictures of weight loss.
Oh, see the celebrities, what they look like before and after?
Yes.
Okay.
Or the Popeyes, because now I want to know, what's the one thing you need to know before you go eat Popeyes?
Jaybird, is there one you get just one to click into?
Definitely the Halloween candy ranking from best to worst.
Okay, you got to know
like I'd have a lot to say. I'd bring that article into work. There's a lot we could do with it. And then the second one, probably I'd like to know what actors are difficult to work with.
Yeah, that was interesting too.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of fascinating. I really feel bummed out that I think the one I want to see most is what happened to the cast of Cheaper by the Dozen.
That's the worst one.
I don't know why that one's getting me. I don't know why I have this odd curiosity about what the heck is going on with the cast of Cheaper by the Dozen.
You're gonna have to go look today.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Just out of odd curiosity, I don't know. Why do I want to find out if the oldest brother is still handsome? For some reason, it's driving me. It's compelling me. Okay, I got all your headlines. I will hopefully scratch that itch. Or you can let me know, are you underwhelmed by what you find out on the other side of the headline? Coming up next on the KBJ Show.
You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. You've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause you knew that I'd be at one. Oh, I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. Oh, and now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Oh. You've been running around, throwing that dirt all on my name. 'Cause you knew that I'd call you up. Baby, now that we're right here standing face to face, you already know that you won. Oh, I know that dress is karma. You regret, yeah. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What you expect? Oh, baby, but you're not coming home with me tonight. Oh, no. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Baby, you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? I know that dress is karma, perfume regret. You got me thinking about when you were mine. And now I'm all up on you. What you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Maybe you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. Over you. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, love? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Yeah, you just want attention. I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you.
Okay, are these clickbait headlines going to be satisfying or not? Went through 10 different ones that I saw yesterday. How many of them would have gotten you? How many of the 10 do you think you would have spent time clicking on, Virginia?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 of them, half of them.
Half
Dang.
of them piqued my interest.
It goes to show you how you can waste a day just going online. Because, yeah, I think I probably would have been about the same. At least 5 to 6 of them. I was like, ooh, I got to go check that out. In fact, the ones I didn't go check out, I'm going to probably go check on here in a little bit. The one that you had the most curiosity about of all the headlines I gave you was, what should you know before eating Popeye's fried chicken again? And I'll tell you, looking at the article, it's deceiving because you're thinking that maybe it might tell you something about health or warn you away from eating Popeyes, right?
Right, like there's something in there that I don't want to eat.
I felt that way too. And what it is more an article about the history of Popeyes, how they got their name. It started in South Africa, and it came from Gene Hackman's fictional detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle in the movie The French Connection.
Oh.
And so back then it was a popular name, but now nobody gets the connotation as to why it was called Popeyes.
Everybody thinks it's Popeye the Sailor Man.
Right. And it's not. It's from The French Connection. They didn't own the recipe for a long time. It does say what's in their seasoning. Now, does that interest you?
It does.
Okay.
Because you have two different formulas. You have spicy and you have mild. I am more a spicy girl. I like the spicy fried chicken.
Okay. Yeah, they say that the ingredients of the Cajun Sparkle seasoning mix.
Yes.
Yes, they say that salt, ground black pepper, onion powder, dried sage, paprika, cayenne pepper is in it, but it also includes white pepper and Tabasco sauce.
Interesting.
As well. They were once accused of animal cruelty. Uh-huh. and they've had some bizarre lawsuits. That's
You
what
won't
they're going to
see
tell
that
you.
with Bud Chicken. You won't see that with Buds.
And they also list a few bizarre, unproven urban legends that have happened. And that pretty much is about what Popeyes is all about and how they had a turnaround. Does that satisfy and scratch the itch, or do you walk away unsatisfied?
No, I would be into that. I would still like it. And
Okay.
I would get what I needed.
I got to tell you,
Unsatisfied.
You're what?
Unsatisfied. It's a puff piece.
Okay. Doesn't get the bird. Guy Virginia who wanted it. I went into what the cast of Cheaper by the Dozen looks like. I don't know why that was it. And I walk away very satisfied. They have them all in there.
How do they look?
What they look like. They all, for the most part, look really good. And I forgot some of the people that were in it, like Piper Parabo. She was in that. That's how you pronounce her name. And she looks great. She was Nora. She was the eldest sibling.
Okay.
With the blonde hair that they phoned in. And I didn't know that the younger one, I think his name was Charlie in the movie, Cheaper by the Dozen. That's Tom Welling. He did a couple other things. He still looks good, but I think he looked cuter as a teenage boy, Virginia.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And the one that looks best is Hillary Duff. I think her before and after.
Yeah, Hillary Duff has kept it together real nice.
Yeah, but it's even interesting to see what the other cast looks like. But they all grow up to be pretty good-looking kids. And Jaybird, your clickbait headline that you wanted to go for was ranking popular Halloween candy from worst to first, because you said you might want to critique this.
Absolutely.
Number one on the list is your Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
That's right.
Number two is Skittles.
Terrible.
Number three is Snickers.
Yeah, first of all, Skittles should not even be in the top 10. Can I get an amen on that?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in there.
I wouldn't. I mean, Skittles, it's not a rock star.
It's not.
Number four is Sour Patch Kids.
Give me a break. This is absolutely snack religious.
Snack religious. Number five is M&M's. Number six is Hot Tamales. Yeah. Number seven is Kit Kat. You know what they're doing is they're bouncing back and forth between chocolate and a
fruity.
candy.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to make everybody happy. They got Jolly Ranchers in the top 10, Milky Way at 10.
You can't put a Jolly Rancher before a gummy bear.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That is one of the worst lists ever brought into the KVJ show.
And that would have been your clickbait.
Oh, yeah, terrible.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been happy with that one, huh?
It's blasphemy.
Okay. I think your phone's gargling out there a little bit. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes on the KVJ show. Got somebody here that sent us an email. They want to know, is it messed up that my mom is manipulating my weight? Okay. Apparently she's holding out a reward for weight loss. Is it a good move or not? We'll discuss on the way.
The KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway is on.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us when you listen at work throughout the workday at WRMF.com. And listen for KVJ to call your name at 9 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. Then call us back in 10 minutes and claim your $200 in free groceries. Putting food on your table, South Florida.
Thank you.
Powered by Scott Smith Injury Law. Playing the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Save on traditional flavors this Hispanic Heritage Month. Publix has a variety of ingredients from the Caribbean to the Americas, so you can make your favorite recipes that taste like home. Bring the flavors of your culture straight to the table with classic brands like Iberia, Goya, Conchita, and more. It doesn't matter where you're from. Celebrate the deliciousness of your roots with great deals on family favorites this Hispanic Heritage Month. Only at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. So call us at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. No judgments, just help.
What if you made the rules? You'd probably make ice cream mandatory for breakfast. Maybe decide mullets were fashionable again. And if you were in charge of your wireless plan, you'd most likely do something to save yourself a bunch of money. Well, you're in luck. Because when you get Xfinity Mobile and Internet together, you can save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. And with Xfinity Mobile, you can choose the perfect data option for each person using it. From unlimited to shared data, or a mix of each. All on one plan. Hey, you're making the rules here. Get Xfinity Mobile and Internet together for just $40 a month, and you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill. You'll get Internet for 12 months with a 1-year agreement and mobile with our 1 gig wireless data option. Go to Xfinity.com/savebig, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store to learn more. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 10/25/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares to averages of top providers. Xfinity Internet required.
How's it going? This is producer Denny's from the KVJ Show, and like a lot of you out there, I gained a little bit of weight around my midriff during the quarantine, and it seems no matter the diets, the exercise that I do, there's a pouch of fat in the front that I just cannot seem to get rid of. That's why I hit up Cool Lines Body Sculpting. They have the cool sculpting technology that's going to target and freeze away my fat cells, eliminating 20 to 25% of fat in that area permanently. And then they have the Cool Tone technology, and they think they can give me some abs like I used to have back when I was 16. So check them out, coollinesbody.com, or give them a call, 561-557-8663. That's 561-557-TONE. I'll be going in on Thursday for my very first treatment, and I'll keep everyone posted with my journey with Cool Lines Body Sculpting.
Call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
BurgerFi is here for you. Our dining rooms are open and ready for you to experience the BurgerFi difference. We're also offering pickup and delivery through the BurgerFi app, BurgerFi.com, and your favorite delivery partner. Visit any one of our South Florida locations. BurgerFi, that's eating real.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages, her chances of getting pregnant start to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 954-247-6200. Schedule a telemedicine consultation with one of their specialists. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dreams of parenthood since 1986 and provide comprehensive and personalized fertility services that you can start from your home. Call 954-247-6200 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense, like switching to Geico. They're the largest auto insurer in the state, and they've been saving people money for over 75 years.
Other things make no sense, like glitter. It's fun for 5 seconds, but then haunts you for the next 5 years.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV.
Internet convenience fees, however, make no sense. I would wager that buying my concert ticket online is convenient for both you and me. So why are you charging me for it?
On the other hand, it still makes sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. And emergency roadside service could help you get out of a pinch.
Conversely, the intense pain a stubbed toe causes makes no sense. Why do our toes overreact like that?
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico. Online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
At Diamonds Direct, they are changing how people in South Florida buy diamonds and engagement rings and fine jewelry. The future of diamond shopping is here. They've got a massive selection and no middleman. Yeah, they've got direct importer prices, the biggest, most luxurious showroom you've ever seen. They're right there in Boca, behind the Town Center Mall, and you are going to be blown away by the lowest prices on diamonds in the entire state. Yeah, the guys that started Diamonds Direct used to be diamond wholesalers. Now they sell direct to the public, and they've got amazing quality, GIA certified diamonds, highest possible quality, lowest possible price. This is the way you want to buy diamonds. Up to 30 times the selection of a typical jewelry store. They've got everything from engagement rings to earrings to pendants to bracelets. It's not too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts. And the customer service is off the charts. They're going to teach you about diamonds. So check them out in Boca, behind the Town Center Mall, South Florida's only direct diamond importer, Diamonds Direct.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
HGregg.com's Sell Us Your Car event starts now. They're buying cars of all makes and models and paying top dollar, up to $5,000 over KBB value. Need a car? They have thousands in inventory of all makes and models, all thousands below market value. Visit HGregg.com now and see how much you can save.
Happy Tuesday, my sunshine. Starting off the day in the upper 70s to low 80s, partly cloudy skies and some isolated showers coming in from off the ocean. This afternoon, highs in the upper 80s, but feeling like the triple digits. Scattered showers on and off throughout the day with a couple of thunderstorms. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katia Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
You got a problem with this? We got an email that says, is it messed up that my mom is manipulating my weight? The email says, I'm 21 years old. I still live with my mom. I don't have my own car. As work has been hard to come by, I've had to borrow either my mom's car or my grandma's car, which is making life very inconvenient. My mom came to me the other day and she said that she would get me a car. And of course, I was ecstatic until she told me that it was all contingent on me losing over 80 pounds. Now, I currently weigh about 285 and I'm almost 6 feet tall. I don't really work out, so I can't claim that it's muscle. My mom says that it's just not healthy for me to be over 200 pounds. And with what has come out about COVID lately, she says that she is scared for my life and health with me being this big. She doesn't believe that I would lose the weight for my own health, but would for the incentive of a car. Even though my mom told me it was for health reasons, I heard her talking to my grandmother telling her that I am never going to find a good girl if I don't, quote, slim down. She said that my weight is not flattering. That really hurt, and now I'm not sure how I feel about this proposal. Sure, I want the car, but I don't know that I want to give my mom the satisfaction now. Plus, my mom tells me that I have to weigh for her once a month, and if my weight ever goes over 200 pounds, she's going to take the car back. That's kind of messed up. Would you take this degrading deal?
Okay, your mama's not degrading you. Your mama's trying to help you. I'm on your mama's side. She's doing whatever she can to get you healthy, and you sound unmotivated and spoiled to me, and a little unappreciative too. So I'm on your mama's side. Sit down and stop eating donuts.
Okay. Bam, Virginia has spoken. Jaybird, do you see it any differently than Virginia does?
So I'm very torn here. But mama's trying to help you.
Mama is trying to help you, and you're not paying rent, and Mama's loaning you her car. Instead of talking about Mama like crap and not appreciating her for what she's adding to your life, why don't you put Mama on a pedestal for caring enough to be involved and helping you and letting you live with her and use her car? This kid annoys me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen to your mother.
If you're living somewhere, under someone's roof and you're using all their stuff and they want to be a little bit of whatever, you got to almost kind of take it or move out.
And she's telling you things that are going to help you be a better human. Yeah, she wants you to find a good girl. That's just how mamas are. Yeah, she wants you to be healthy so you can live a long life. Again, that's on the mama checklist of her jobs to do in life. This kid is ungrateful.
Well, are we sure he's not paying rent?
He did not mention whether he was or not paying rent.
I guarantee you he's not.
Yeah, he's bumming cars.
If he's bumming cars, he's bumming rent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a couple other questions, too. Marion in the chat room said, is his mom buying the groceries? Because I'm just curious if she's buying healthy foods. I would imagine, I don't know. That is a great question, and I would like to know. But I would imagine if his mom is this sensitive about his weight, that she would not be bringing things into the house. I would hope that that's the case. I would assume that it is probably him with what money he has taking mom or grandma's car out to go get foods that she would not approve of.
See, here's the thing, because family members will butt in and be annoying about your diet, about things you're eating, and it is very annoying. They're doing it usually because they love you, but it can be annoying.
But it's your mother's job to look after you and raise you. And because you're still in her roof and under her roof, you're not raised yet. Apparently, you haven't been able to be out there and spread your wings, little bird. So while you're under her roof, let her keep trying to help you be a real good man. She's giving you the right advice. You're just being a moron.
Yeah, I think sometimes the truth does hurt, and especially coming from certain people, it may hurt more. But sometimes we've got to check our feelings at the door and realize that they're telling us something that, yes, it is tough, and it does bruise our ego and hurts our feelings in a sense, but ultimately it is for our own good. And it seems like this mom, her heart is in the right place. I mean, even if she is selfishly using it because she wants to get you married off and doesn't think the way you look right now, you're going to find a woman. Now, that obviously is not as good a reason as doing it for his own health. But I think that, he's hearing something from mom that he doesn't like, and he feels like this is manipulating. And one thing you don't really comment on now, we kind of gotten into this era of you don't really tell anybody about their weight. You don't tell them how they should look. We need to celebrate every body size that there is. And mom, if you love me, you should be celebrating me at this size, and you should give me a car anyway.
If you made weight a thing in our house, it was definitely a sensitive topic for sure.
Yes, and so his feelings are hurt because his mom has made his weight the subject of him getting a car. She knows that this probably, and it sounds like she does have him in the right place. She has got his attention. He really wants a car, and she knows more than anything he wants a car, and he wants that freedom that comes along with it. He gets the car and the freedom if he maintains his weight. And he doesn't like it because it is a challenge. Probably a lot of us, we don't like to, there's many of us that don't like to be challenged. We want it to be easy and remain easy.
He wants it to be his idea. His ego is getting in the way of him realizing what a gift this is. And that's why he's so annoying.
This is why you shouldn't live with your parents. Go live by yourself and eat as many donuts as you want.
He can't. He's not self-sufficient. He's really just a whiner.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said unless he's ready to lose weight, he won't lose it. That's the one thing that mom needs to realize. Well, the thing I'll tell you is I think that mom has probably tried other ways to get him to lose the weight, and he hasn't. And she's like, okay, I have to find something that he truly wants to incentivize that.
I give it up for mom. She's not throwing the towel in. She's making this her mission to help her boy and raise him right and make him healthy and hopefully get him in a happy relationship in the future. Isn't that the goal? You don't want to live with mom.
Kevin, is it possible that both parties in this scenario are annoying?
I think that it's an interesting proposal here. And if anybody's more annoying, I think that it's the son to me. But somebody's arguing that he's a decent weight. I'm 6 foot, 225 pounds, and 60 more pounds isn't bad. Just saying.
60 more pounds isn't bad. No. 60 more pounds is bad.
I think I've heard enough, Kev. You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like there's a lot of donut shaming going on here, and I don't think I like that.
Okay, so you're with the kid and against the mom, huh?
I was more just trying to make a funny joke about donuts, but it just doesn't hit over the phone, I guess.
Is this thing on?
Hello?
Hey,
Am I connected?
Hello?
Yeah, it's really hard to make jokes when the people getting them don't hear me well. I don't know.
When the people getting them don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
Somebody said I had a similar situation. Weight is a super sensitive subject. My mom came to me and offered to buy me a boob job if I lost weight, and it really hurt my feelings. That doesn't feel to me. Is it different if you make it a boob job over a car as the incentive to lose weight, Virginia?
I don't know. Every relationship's going to be different. And, I just think you have to look at this for what this is. Your mother's trying to help you be better, do better, look better, live better. She's doing her job as a mama. So I will never come down on a mama who's actively involved in the betterment of her child. If the child is too soft and keeps shoving donuts down his mouth, then yeah mama is just taking her job serious.
Okay.
So, Kev, as a person who's gone up and down with weight for myself, I can kind of speak on this. People are very, very sensitive with their weight, and I'm only speaking on me personally. This is not going to work with everybody, but usually when I lose weight, it's because somebody has said something to me. It's because I slightly felt bad, and I sometimes feel like it's okay if you get your feelings hurt in life. You're stronger than you think. Sometimes you need to hear something that's not great about yourself to make a change. Now, that's just me. That's how I've made changes. Anytime I've lost weight, someone's called me a fat ass. And I'm like, oh, dang, I got to lose weight. So it depends on the person.
Being self-aware is a wonderful thing. And when you are a little bit of a fat ass, you should know that, own that, and want to make changes for your own fat ass.
But I also don't think you should be a jerk to somebody and point out their overweight flaws like some people do and think, oh, I'm just speaking my truth. And there's everything in life I think is about approach. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of people in the chat room, it seems like more people are into mom's incentive here of you get a car if you lose the weight. Again, he's 6 foot at 285, and mom wants him no more than 200 pounds, 6 foot, 200 pounds. So just kind of putting that together. And he did admit that it's not muscle. He's not really working out. So I know that sometimes changes. And Alex had a really good point, too. She said that the one boob job for losing weight is worse because it's a double attack on your body image. Not just one shot at your weight. It's also going at, and you got small boobs. That's what Alex thinks.
Yeah. I mean, did the girl want a boob job? Or the mom's just telling her,
like
you need to lose weight and you need to get a boob job.
The way she wrote the text, it didn't sound like she wanted a boob job. It sounded like mom's like, if you lose weight, I'll get you a boob job. It's like going, oh, so I'm fat and I have small breasts?
Or was she saying it was a breast lift and reduction? I'll get you a breast lift and reduction if it's hurting your back because your boobs are so big.
Yeah, it sounded like just a boob job is what she said.
Did the mom say, and after you stop crying, we're going to fix your weird-looking teeth?
Yes. All right, Mom, I get it. I'm a gargoyle. All right, any other thoughts, you can call or text 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Got some whacked-out news. It is going to be coming up here in just a couple of minutes. And, boy, did you hear about the latest fight on a flight over face masks?
Oh, I love these.
Oh, yeah, we got another throwdown for you coming up next.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon. evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it. I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it. I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Hey, we are just 5 minutes away from calling out another name. If you would like $200 in free groceries, the KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway is going to be coming up here. Go register your name now at WRMF.com to try to get in as we pull a name out here in a second. Got another mask fight going on here, this time on Allegiant Airlines. It was a flight from Arizona to Utah. And the fight started after a passenger argued with a flight attendant over wearing a face mask. And it just continued to keep happening. It's just crazy, one after another. He was wearing a face shield, but according to Allegiant's policy, face shields must be worn in addition to a face covering, but not as an alternative.
Ah, okay.
Then another passenger started heckling the man. You can only imagine the melee that went down. The passenger who refused to wear a mask then started choking the other man, pulling the man's hair and hitting him in the back.
Oh, no. He went for the heckler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to heckle, you better make sure you can hold your own in a fist fight because this person's already squirrely. They're looking to fight the flight attendant.
Yeah,
They're going
are.
to take all their anger and misplace it onto you.
Yeah, the guy who wouldn't wear the face mask was eventually kicked off of the planes.
Those are good.
Yeah. Well, people trying to figure out how to try to get back to some semblance of normalcy in their lives, even with COVID going around. A lot of people would love to go out and do a cocktails and karaoke like we would. But unfortunately, singing is one way to spread a ton of droplets. So there is a karaoke bar in Canada that came up with a solution. Tell me if you like this. They basically have made a quote-unquote shower on their stage, so singers are surrounded by shower curtains to keep their germs inside. But my question is, what happens when you're the 10th singer to step into now the shower of Corona? I mean, is there not a basic flaw in this concept?
Are you just stepping into a germ bubble?
It seems like it. They're basically catching everybody's spit and putting it on the walls feet from your face.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to go in there.
Yeah.
You guys have not figured it out.
Even on a dare, yeah, it doesn't feel like that's still the right idea. Well, they're going to be changing up that emoji wearing the face mask you've probably seen if you got the iPhone.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently people were thinking that, you've heard about the mask smile, how you got to work and smile with your eyes.
Yeah.
I think they call it the smize. You
Yes.
got to learn how to do that. And so now they're going to be even changing the emoji to make it look like it's smiling because people thought that it was frowning under the mask.
Oh.
So they want, hey, I'm happy. I'm happy in this pandemic wearing my face mask because so many people are going, see, wearing a mask makes you miserable. Even the emoji knows it.
And this is what we focus on.
This is, wow. Well, we got nothing else to do, Virginia. There is a woman that threatened to kill her boyfriend's family's dog after they changed their Wi-Fi password and refused to give her the new one.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a now 5-minute viral video showing the woman freaking out on the family's front doorstep.
5 minutes?
Yeah,
She
she's
went
out there.
off for 5 minutes?
And she's got crazy face and eyes, too, Virginia. Oh, yeah, she's going off.
Give me the Wi-Fi before you get arrested and your mom. Because I live here and it's illegal. You want me to try that way? Or you want your dog to come dead? I have ways in. And your dog will be breeding tomorrow. You have 2 seconds to give me the Wi-Fi. Doggy, dead. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now? The dog is getting poisoned. I have just the thing for him. And just so you know, friending a dog is not against the law. It's not a human being. So what are you gonna do? Find a new one? You gonna find a new doggy?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
If you didn't hear all that clearly, she said, I have ways in and your dog won't be breathing tomorrow. You have 2 seconds to give me the Wi-Fi. I need the Wi-Fi. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hopefully she got arrested, right?
I don't know what the deal is, but they say the families tried to evict the woman several times, but the latest attempt got stalled because of the pandemic. So I think she's been living in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You threatened to kill my dog. Guess what? I'm going to kill you and bury you in the yard.
She's trying to say that wasn't illegal because it's not a human.
Whatever. Some people's dogs, they like more than their family.
Yeah.
You come for the dog, them's fighting words.
Mm-hmm.
There is definitely people in my family that I like way less than my dog.
Yeah. Another interesting story, HOA, this one in Titusville. The president there, the HOA, got busted embezzling more than 20 grand to buy stamps and lawn equipment.
Dough.
Yeah, busted. And another interesting viral video, a guy in China recently posted a 4-second video on TikTok of what he believed was a semi-truck transporting a UFO down the road. It was interesting what was on the back of the truck, but you only got to see it for a second because, you know, he's driving and he's filming, and then all you see is him turn quickly right before he hits the pole.
Oh, my.
He drove into a pole. Yeah. So
he drove into a pole, or they drove a pole into him?
Yeah, he drove into the pole, yeah, unfortunately. That's why you really shouldn't do your own viral videos while driving, even if you think you see a UFO on the back of a flatbed truck. Just, yeah, no word on how he's doing, but the video you can see online.
Can we check on him?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not sure if this is a great idea. I mean, they once had an idea to buy a Dinosaur Park, Virginia, and bring back T-Rex, and you know how that worked in Jurassic Park.
Yes, the dinosaurs turn on you. They're pissed.
Well, now in Australia, they want to repopulate Tasmanian devils, and now they've released them back into the wild for the first time in 3,000 years in an effort to help bring the species back.
Is that like the Tasmanian devil from the cartoon?
I guess so, yeah.
That's a real thing?
I guess it is a real thing, but they have had limited numbers, so yeah, they're going to release the Tasmanian devil. I'm looking at one, and man, it is kind of crazy looking. This thing, it's a carnivorous marsupial, and it was once native to mainland Australia and was only found in the wild on the island state of Tasmania.
Every picture of it, when you go Google it, it's going like this.
Yes, right. It looks terrifying, doesn't it?
Like, it is pissed.
Yeah.
Please don't ever do that again. That was horrifying to listen to.
So there you go. They're now back in Australia. Can't wait for those Tasmanian devil mauling stories.
That's horrible.
And another wildlife story for you. Apparently, the murder hornets have now entered their quote-unquote slaughter phase, where they go around looking for bees to kill.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so if you're a bee listening to this broadcast, be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah. 97.9 WRMF. It's the KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway.
And right now, we are looking for Rafael Ramirez of Pompano Beach. All right, you've got 10 minutes. You got to call us back. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763 to claim your $200 in free groceries. Again, we're looking for Rafael Ramirez of Pompano Beach. 10 minutes to call to win with the KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway, sponsored by Scott Smith Injury Law.
Good luck from 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
At the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, they're always improving. They're always getting better, and they've now added a third surgeon. I love Dr. Rankin. You're going to love his bedside manner. Love Dr. Dev. He is amazing. But now they've added Dr. Adam Bauermeister as well. So it's basically the triple threat of amazing plastic surgeons at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. They're experienced and loved and respected by their patients and their staff. Go online, read the reviews, go see the before and after pictures, the incredible transformations. If there's anything physically holding you back from being your best self, these three surgeons can make you look and feel your best. They have offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Go and read the reviews. What the patients are saying is so true. These surgeons are amazing. See everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Geico presents Quick Ways to Change Your Life. Today, try taking a walk at lunch to someplace you've never been. You could also change your life by getting to know your local Geico agent, so you could save on more than just car insurance. Oh, and since you'll be walking somewhere new, please bring a GPS so we don't have to come find you.
Ready to send your child safely back to school? You can with Charter Schools USA. Our schools in Palm Beach County are open and offer a flexible approach to learning. You have the choice of in-person classes on campus, online learning from home, or a combination of both. We have the strictest safety protocols in place, plus leading-edge technology, so your child can learn without interruption. Give your child a tuition-free public charter education you can trust. Now enrolling K through 12. Learn more at palmbeach.charterschoolsusa.com.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto fight for you. Our caring, experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money you deserve. Results matter. Hicks & Motto, your personal injury attorneys. 561-683-2300.
Well, I've been doing it pretty much every day. I am trying to get a workout in my own home. I basically just got some dumbbells and I got a pull-up bar, and that's really it. I'm making the most of it right now, but very soon I want to expand. And if you're at that point where you've been working out at home during the pandemic and you want something new, go online right now to gymstogo.com, gymstogo.com. Maybe you're thinking about an entire home gym to really amp it, saying, I'm not going back to the regular gym, I'll just do it at home. They are definitely the place. They will come and deliver an entire home gym to your house. They will set it up. They can do it all sanitary. And if you ever need any maintenance, you can just call Busybody Gyms to Go. Anywhere from Miami to Vero Beach, they have got you taken care of. I'm talking new and even pre-owned options, so you can save a lot of money. Now, maybe you're like me and you're just, kind of doing the basics, which is all I'm doing. I'm going to go do a little bit of online shopping, find some basic stuff. Even dumbbells you can get delivered to your house. So go online, gymstogo.com, gymstogo.com, or call 877-GYM-TO-GO today.
MD Now is currently offering free flu shots, so get yours now before it's too late. MD Now is open 365 days a year, and no appointment is necessary. So now more than ever, protect yourself from the flu. Find your nearest MD Now clinic at mdnow.com today. Offer restrictions do apply.
You don't need a big meeting. You don't need a birthday. You don't need any excuse at all. You just need to love subs. Times 12. Order the Jersey Mike's catering box today. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
For the ones working tirelessly to keep their coworkers safe. For the ones rising to new challenges. For the ones rebuilding stronger than before. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Free access to product specialists, safety recovery guides, and 24/7 support. It's part of our commitment to help you adapt and recover in these challenging times. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company, they handle everything for you. You know, I am not a person who enjoys lifting anything over like 10 pounds. So me carrying my sofa through the house and into a truck and like up a ramp, no, that's horrifying. The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company will swoop in for wimps like me and do everything for you. They don't just bring one guy, they bring a team of guys, and they do it right and they do it efficiently. They clean and sanitize their trucks after each and every move. They've got video cameras on the trucks for added security. The Good Greek Moving and Storage Company, they want to hook you up for your next move and take all the stress out of it. And they want your poor little biceps not to get torn up. So call them and set it up. Do it the easy way. Star Greek on your mobile phone. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators, the Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. Star Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
In business, things move quickly. You have to be ready to shift, pivot, adapt, then do it all over again. Comcast Business gives you fast, reliable internet on the nation's largest gig speed network. And for a limited time, you can also get fast shipping with Amazon Business Prime Essentials. Wow, that was fast. So no matter what comes next, you can do more than bounce back. You can bounce forward. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing new offer. Get started with powerful internet and voice for $35 each a month for 24 months when you buy both. And ask how you can get one free year of Amazon Business Prime Essentials on us. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Offer ends 11/1/2020. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in EcoBill and autopay required. Equipment, installation, taxes, and fees extra. Subject to change.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Mr. World here in outer space, enjoying the world's most weightless experience. You know what else feels weightless? Shopping at Eyeglass World. Yeah, instead of confusing prices and astronomical costs, Eyeglass World makes their prices clear and simple. Because shopping for glasses shouldn't be rocket science.
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Come get 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
WRMF and Sono Bello have teamed up to celebrate you, our listeners. I mean, think about all we've been through over the past few months with quarantines and work from home and stress and shutdowns. Well, we're hearing from our listeners that putting on weight and trying to get back into shape has really been brutal. Well, it's not our fault. The gyms were closed, or we're snacking, all that stress eating, so forget spending months at the gym trying to lose the fat in inches. Sono Bello can help you do it in one comfortable visit. That's right, one visit. Advanced laser fat removal that is life-changing. Sono Bello rewarding a WRMF listener with a $250 discount, but you need to hurry. So in one visit, your problem areas like tummy, thighs, the back fat, oh, I know the muffin top all too well, they're gone and permanently gone. Advanced laser fat removal at Sono Bello that is life-changing. All right, so you ready to take advantage? $250 off, and by the way, you earned it. You gotta hurry though. Come in, do a virtual live chat consult from home. Visit sonobello.com/radio to schedule your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/radio.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of 2016 through 2020 vehicles with super low miles. Priced thousands below retail right now at offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach. 97.9 WRMF and another KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway winner.
We are looking for Rafael Ramirez at Pompano Beach right now for $200 in free groceries. Is this Rafael?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing, my friend?
Doing pumped.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a good thing to pick up $200 in free groceries, huh?
I love it.
Yeah, nice little way to spend the day. What is your favorite item at the grocery store, Rafael?
Oh, it's got to be cake.
Okay.
Cake.
All right. I know Jaybird is into that, so that's a nice call. Very good.
Your dog wants dog food.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, yes.
Say no cake. All right, well, enjoy that $200. Okay, Rafael?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. There you go. $200 in groceries right there with the KVJ Workday Grocery Giveaway. If you are not signed up yet, go do it. It's simple, easy. Takes less than a minute. WRMF.com, and then listen at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. And like Raphael, call back within 10 minutes. You realize everybody's called us back in time, Virginia.
I know. The morning show, we've been at 12 for 12.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. Well, I got the Florida headline, yay or nay game here. A lot of this is birthed from the whacked out news that we just heard. These are pretty much stories that have been there. If you pay attention during the whacked out news, this should be easy. We'll see how much you guys pay attention here. Florida headline, yay or nay. I've got a headline for you. You tell me if this really happened or not. Okay, a Lake Worth beach man fed a kinkajou and then was attacked by the super aggressive exotic creature the next morning. Is that a yay or a nay, Virginia? What do you think?
A kinkajou. I love this.
Kinkajou.
I'm going to say fact.
Okay, you're going to say that's a yay. What do you think, Jay Bird?
Gosh, that sounds like so Florida, specifically South Florida. Fact.
You're going to go with the fact. You're going to say that happened. Yes, that is a yay. Michael Latursky says he noticed the exotic raccoon-like animal outside his girlfriend's home on the night before the attack and left it some watermelon. When he opened the door to leave for work the next day around 5:45 a.m., the kinkajou was waiting for him and attacked.
Well, I guess the kinkajou wanted you to know he's a carnivore. Don't leave no fruit salad.
Watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah. Okay.
That's messed up.
All right, what about this Florida headline, yay or nay? Okeechobee man caught sexually molesting a gator insists it was consensual. What do you think?
I'm sure an Okeechobee man has looked at a gator and thought about it.
But pretty good.
Would he have the nerve for follow through and then get caught? I don't know. It sounds a little far fetched.
Okay. You thinking a nay on that, Virginia?
Nay.
What do you think, Jay Bird?
I was thinking he taped the gator's snout shut. I think it's a real story.
You think it's a yeah? Thankfully, that one is a nay. Thankfully, that one is a nay.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness. Okay, what about this? Florida headline, yay or nay? Kendall man is planning a cartel and cocaine-themed amusement park, insists children are welcome. Jaber, what do you think? Is that a yay or a nay for a real Florida headline?
It sounds like a guy on cocaine, that kind of an idea. I'm going to say that is true.
You're going to say that is true. Virginia, what do you think?
I think the park would do well in South Florida.
I guess he might be putting a Kendall. I don't know.
I'm going to say true. Yay.
You're going to go yay. That one is a nay. Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have Cocaine World coming to South Florida.
Too bad.
Well, maybe somebody can take the idea and run with it. Okay, Florida headline, yay or nay? Key West man who reportedly bought an $8 million island arrested for alleged Kmart shoplifting.
Jeez, dude, you've got an island and you're shoplifting in Kmart?
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Virginia? Is that a Florida headline?
It sounds crazy enough to be a yay.
Okay, what do you think, Bird?
Definitely yay.
That is definitely a yay. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Yeah, he was shoplifting things like coffee makers and light bulbs, and then later returned them to Kmart with different items in their original packaging.
Yeah, my friend years ago from the Breakers told me rich people steal way more than they should.
It's crazy, isn't it?
He said they have to nail everything down. Rich people love to steal.
I've heard that before too, Virginia.
It's a game. It's a sport. Oh,
Yeah.
No one would think this fancy guy that has an island would be stealing from Kmart.
That's where they get their rush, their excitement. Interesting stuff. Yeah, they say this is the guy, he owns the house in Key West that they used for The Real World on MTV.
Okay.
If you ever remember The Real World house in Key West.
I do.
This guy owns that house and an $8 million island, and he's pulling scams at Kmart. Crazy. All right, one more for you. Florida headline, yay or nay? Amazing lactating man in Largo takes credit for breastfeeding his baby daughter. Okay, what do you think? Is that a Florida headline, Jaybird, yay or nay?
Unfortunately, I think that's real, dog.
Okay, gonna go real on that. Virginia, what do you think? Is that a yay or a nay?
I'm leaning nay. I hope it's not real.
Okay, you're going nay on that, and you are correct, Virginia. Thankfully, that is a no.
We don't want milking men. No, we don't.
Why is it so much more weird, though, if it's a man milking his baby daughter and then his wife?
I think a lot of it has to do with the nipple hair. That's it for me.
But you could eat and floss.
Oh, babies don't have teeth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
When they have teeth, you got to stop letting them breastfeed. Otherwise,
No, you're right about that.
They will tear up your nip.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, what is happening to women in the workforce? Some pretty crazy and startling numbers about women in today's workforce because of the pandemic. I'll share with you next.
You know how you hear people on the radio and you're like, I wonder what they look like when they're saying that. I wish I could see them.
Well, you can. We're right there on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Hi, I'm Scott Smith. I have recovered tens of millions of dollars from my clients. If you've been injured, we will help. Call Scott Smith Injury Law at 500-HELP, 500-HELP. Scott Smith Injury Law, fighting for equal justice for the injured.
You know, a good little sign that things are getting back to normal. Your local Xfinity stores are starting to crank the doors back open again with new healthy practices already in place to help make your experience as safe as possible. They're thoroughly cleaning their stores and they're disinfecting high-touch areas. And they're also practicing social distancing and requiring everybody to wear facial coverings. It's all good for everybody. And at your local Xfinity store right now, they're featuring savings where you can go in and get Xfinity Internet and Xfinity Mobile all together. It's really cool to do the browsing because you get to see all the different features and functions that every platform has right in front of your very eyes, and they'll walk you right through it. You can now book an appointment online if you feel more safe about that by going to xfinitystores.com so you can come by when it's convenient for you. Xfinity is here to make things simple, easy, and awesome. So visit your local Xfinity stores today. Restrictions apply, not available in all areas.
Want your groceries and more delivered fast? BJ's Wholesale Club brings it to your door in as little as 2 hours, so you can spend more time doing things like not shopping. BJ's. Live generously.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. When you call Tobacco Free Florida's phone quit service at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW, you'll be able to connect to a quit coach who will help you assess your addiction by starting you off with a personalized quit plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with Phone Quit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Web Quit. So give us a call at 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW to double your chances of success. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit today. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
You know, having one virus to deal with is enough. So take the flu out of the equation.
You can get your free flu shot this season from Baptist Health Urgent Care.
Baptist Health is making it easier than ever to go get a flu shot.
All you have to do is visit baptisthealth.net/flu to reserve a spot in an urgent care center today.
Again, that's baptisthealth.net/flu to book your free flu shot.
You know the joy when you drive in and see the golden arches? Put the McDonald's app on your phone and see them all the time. It's Tracy. It's free to download and simple to order and pay right on the app. And I love the curbside pickup. Plus, right now, get a $1 McChicken when you use mobile order and pay while using the McDonald's app.
Music this hour. Sponsored by Comcast Business. When the unexpected comes calling, bounce forward with Comcast Business. Bounce forward fast with internet speeds of up to a gig. Bounce forward on a network that helps keep connected devices protected. To learn more, go to ComcastBusiness.com.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a doubt, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger possess. Ain't ever wanna be the winning the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling. I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Well, we got Jaybird on a COVID timeout. He is sitting at home today waiting to try to get a negative coronavirus test that he's going to go and take today. So he's going to be popping by to make that happen. So hopefully we'll get a negative, and then Jaybird can rejoin us again tomorrow.
Yay.
I guess that's the way things go. What have you been doing to pass the time, Bird?
Well, today's the first day that I've been feeling better, so I really do feel like myself. You know, Virginia saw me over the weekend. I just was out of it. I really do think it's from the caffeine. Today, I've just been kind of spending some time with Chewy, rubbing his belly. And then I'm going to Facebook Live the results after I get the COVID test today so everybody knows what's going on.
Oh, good. Okay. And you're doing that at 11:45?
Yes, I'm doing that at 11:45. I was going to throw this out there. Maybe if we get a negative test, we could possibly celebrate with a grilled cheese party.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't join you because I started day one of my juice cleanse today. Mama's going to be good this time.
Oh, you are?
That's right. I'm on a diet with you. Never mind. The grilled cheese party.
Yeah, aren't you trying to be healthy too?
I forgot.
Old habits, bruh. Hard to break.
Yeah. Well, what is happening to women in the workforce? I was startled when I saw this number. They say women are dropping out of the workforce at 4 times the rate of men. In fact, it's gotten so bad, they say they're down to the lowest number since 1987. They think that's another one of the outcomes of the pandemic, is that it is really undoing a lot of the advancements that women have had in the workforce. They say the share of women working or looking for jobs dropped 55.6% down from 56.1%. And they say that is the lowest number that they have seen since the 80s. The reasons, all the school closures, quarantining, childcare, workplace flexibility, just a few of the reasons that a lot of women have kind of run back to it.
I know my girlfriend was telling me about this because she's a mom. She's got 2 kids. Both of them were in daycare.
Okay.
And her job, you know, she's not going to get rich, but she had a decent salary. They cut her hours in half. So they cut her pay in half. And she said, I can't afford it. All my money would be going to daycare. She's like, I can't pay that percentage of my paycheck just so my kids can go to daycare and then I can just break even every month. She's like, it makes no sense. So she adjusted everything and now she's at home with her kids.
And plus, Men are pigs.
Does she see a point where that might change and she gets back?
It's all up to her old job. Her old job said they would take her back, but not until they have the hours for her. They don't have the business for them to be open full time like they were before.
Wow.
They've cut back their hours on everybody. They've cut back the whole hours of the establishment.
Yeah, no, a lot of places, even though it feels like things are starting to, slowly get back, there is still a lot of things that are way under the numbers that they used to do.
And there's a lot of things that just won't come back. Like you'll go to look for something and you'll be like, oh, wow, that closed. They didn't make it.
I know. I'm kind of, I don't know if you've gone any place, but a restaurant that my wife and I would always go to, we went to, and we've gone for years. Man, it was Saturday night. They weren't open, so I assume they're closed for good.
Yeah, you're probably right. Don't go look for Pizza Girls on Clematis. Closed.
That is so weird. I walked by there over the weekend on Saturday morning, and it was just so weird to not see Pizza Girls in that location.
It is bizarre, and there's going to be a lot more, too. These are just the beginning of the stories, I think.
They say the Skyline Chili in Fort Lauderdale is closing after 49 years.
Oh, Panda loves that place.
Yeah, I mean, it was the only one I knew of. It's originally from the Cincinnati area, and we used to have that in Ohio, and they would do some really innovative stuff with spaghetti toppings.
Yes, Panda took me there on one of our first dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's closing down after almost a half century.
Years, dog.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's the kind of stuff.
Did Panda get lucky?
Oh, Panda always gets lucky.
Yeah, it was a secret Skyline. Oh, and you had chili?
Chili.
Oh, so he fed you full of chili and then hit that?
Extra beans.
Oh.
Oh, God. Why is all of your sexy stories so not sexy?
Oh, it's so gross.
I think it's hot.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they say that who knows when this might correct itself and, women jump back forward and get these numbers back to where they were. They say women were spending 15 hours more a week on domestic labor than the men were. And you're right. They were just saying, because of the lack of flexibility, continued wage disparities, that women were saying, you know what, I'm just going to get out of the workforce for now and stay home.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's sad, too, to think about. There's so many families that are going to take years and years to recover from what's going on right now.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, that's one of the things that has changed. Relationships have changed. Boy, those numbers on how relationships have fallen apart. Do you know of anybody that has had a breakup during the pandemic, Virginia?
I do. I know a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's not good. Especially when the other person didn't see it coming. Those are the hardest to watch.
Yeah. Well, it's happening to a lot of people. That's just part of it.
I think one of my friends are getting divorced from the pandemic.
And it's from the pandemic. How was the relationship before the pandemic?
To be quite honest with you, I think they were fine. And I'm not into the major details of the relationship. I just know that they both were in the house together during the pandemic, and they're getting divorced now.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of changes going on.
Yes.
Day by day and in every way. And coming up here, I want to see if you guys are dialed in on celebrities and how many marriages they have had.
Oh, juicy.
Tom Cruise, Nicolas Cage, even Billy Joel I'll bring up. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I'll be the bad guy now. got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, special, but it was just a sex door, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go, let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flag 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flag 'cause we can't let it go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
Well, both you, Virginia, and Jaybird know somebody that has ended their marriage during the pandemic. And I hear the divorce rates are skyrocketing. Just one of the big changes you're starting to see in our lives and our society.
And the lawyers love it.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I've heard we had one divorce attorney on early in the pandemic, and she was like, my phone is off the hook.
And
Can't
that
even
was
keep up with it.
early.
That was early.
Imagine now the
Yeah.
residual.
Absolutely. It's
Oh, boy.
insane. Got some celebrity marriages here. All throughout the celebrity, you tell me how many marriages each of them have had. We'll see who can get the better score here. Tom Cruise. What do you think, Virginia? How many marriages?
1, 2, 3. I'm going 3.
Okay. You're going 3 marriages. You are correct. Bird, Nicolas Cage.
Cage has been married 4 times.
That is correct, yes. Virginia, Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, poor Laura Dern.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, my God.
She got dumped for Angelina Jolie. Yeah.
Angelina
She
Jolie
breaks
is
up a lot of house and marriages, doesn't she?
She's a home wrecker.
Yeah.
Laura
right.
Dern found out when we found out.
Right.
Which was in the tabloids, and that sucks. Billy Bob, I'm going 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4.
Gonna go 4. 6.
6.
Billy Bob Thornton said 6.
Dang.
Marriages. Harrison Ford, Jaybird, how many marriages?
Harrison Ford, oh, man. I feel like, yeah. Let's go with 3.
You got that right.
Nice.
Yeah. 3 of them, including Princess Leia. Billy Joel, Virginia. How many has he had?
Oh, boy. Christy Brinkley, right? He had the other one, the Katy chick, right?
Okay.
Let's go 3.
Bird, what do you think about it?
Just 2?
No, it's 4.
4.
Yeah, he's at 4. I know. I was like, whoa, because I only remembered the 2.
Is he married right now?
He is. He has 2 kids with this woman, with his wife.
Huh.
Who's the third? So we got the current wife. We had the
Christy, Katie.
Lee.
Who
Yeah.
else?
It's some new woman. I'm not real familiar with her, to be quite honest. I just know that she's a newer love of his life. He's walked down the plank 4 different times. I love Billy. I just don't know what the hell he's thinking.
Yeah, I'm only counting 3 though. We got Christy Brinkley. We got Katie Lee. We got the new one. Who's the 4th?
Oh, his first wife, Elizabeth.
Before Christy?
Yeah, so he wrote Just the Way You Are, and, She Got Away about his first wife, Elizabeth.
Ah.
And then they broke up, and he started dating really, really, really hot supermodels.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, what song would you rather have about you? She's Got Away or Uptown Girl?
I mean, come on, man. Don't make me sing it. Hey, Uptown Girl.
Uptown Girl does suck.
It does. It's probably my least favorite. Billy's.
Jaybird, Larry King, how many celebrity marriages?
He is up there. I want to say it's something like 7.
Okay, you are close. It's 8.
8?
Larry King's at 8.
Larry.
Yeah.
No, what are you doing?
Unbelievable. And finally, Virginia, Mark Anthony.
Okay, Mark Anthony. I
know he had J-Lo. He had the Dayanara Torres, right?
Yeah.
That's 2.
He probably had one homely chick early before he got famous. So that's 3.
Okay.
Probably worked another one in there somewhere along the way. That's 4. I'm going 4.
Gonna go 4, yeah. You figured out how celebrities do marriages.
The homely girl is always the first one, and everybody breaks up with her to get the new hot supermodel or Miss USA or whatever.
Yep, that's it. Well, he's got to be celebrating, I'm sure, as many people here in South Florida. We got the Hispanic Heritage Month that is going on.
Yes.
Pitbull, you talked earlier about his little live stream concert that he's going to be doing as part of the tail end of that. And also McDonald's is acknowledging a Hispanic artist and the meal you can get. I'll let you know about next.
Want to see what Virginia looks like on camera? And Kevin and Jason? YouTube.com/KVJ Show.
Ready to send your child safely back to school? You can with Charter Schools USA. Our schools in Palm Beach County are open and offer a flexible approach to learning. You have the choice of in-person classes on campus, online learning from home, or a combination of both. We have the strictest safety protocols in place, plus leading-edge technology, so your child can learn without interruption. Give your child a tuition-free public charter education you can trust. Now enrolling K through 12. Learn more at palmbeach.charterschoolsusa.com.
As if we don't have enough to worry about with COVID-19, now we're heading into flu season. So now more than ever, protect yourself from the flu. At MD Now, they're making it simple for you and doing their part by offering free flu shots. The best and easiest defense to prevent the flu from spreading. Make things easier on yourself and your loved ones by getting your free flu shot before it's too late. MD Now is open 365 days a year and no appointment is necessary. Find your nearest MD Now clinic at mdnow.com today. Offer restrictions apply.
WRMF and Sono Bello have teamed up to celebrate you, our listeners. Think about all we've been through over the past few months with quarantines and work from home and stress and shutdowns. Well, we're hearing from our listeners that putting on weight and trying to get back into shape has really been brutal. Well, it's not our fault. The gyms were closed, or we're snacking, all that stress eating, so forget spending months at the gym trying to lose the fat in inches. Sono Bello can help you do it in one comfortable visit. That's right, one visit. Advanced laser fat removal that is life-changing. Sono Bello rewarding a WRMF listener with a $250 discount, but you need to hurry. So in one visit, your problem areas like tummy, thighs, the back fat, I know the muffin top all too well, they're gone and permanently gone. Advanced laser fat removal at Sono Bello that is life-changing. All right, so you ready to take advantage? $250 off, and by the way, you earned it. You gotta hurry though. Come in, do a virtual live chat consult from home. Visit sonobello.com/radio to schedule your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/radio.
Looking to get back to work? Apply with KeyStaff, your local partner for finding job opportunities in South Florida for over 22 years. They are hiring immediately. They got to fill over 50 openings right here in West Palm Beach. KeyStaff is offering paid holidays and employee health care for the following openings: assembly workers, CNC press brake operators, quality control staff, inventory specialists, and other positions. Go to mykeystaff.com. The quickest way to get an interview is on mykeystaff.com or email interview@mykeystaff.com with your resume. KeyStaff is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi, this is Mike Motto from the law firm of Hicks & Motto. We are a mid-sized personal injury law firm with 7 attorneys. We have obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who have been injured due to the negligence of others. If you've been involved in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall, call Hicks & Motto. 561-683-2300. Again, that's 561-683-2300. Hicks and Motto, your personal injury lawyers. You have questions, we have answers.
Love Jersey Mike's subs? Love them times 12 with our new catering box. Packed full of a dozen individually wrapped subs. They're yours for the sharing. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we got the tail end of Hispanic Heritage Month that is going on, and I don't know if this is part of a tie-in to it or not, or they're just finding out that, hey, when we get a big musical star, it is doing really well, and it's moving meals at McDonald's because, you know, they did the whole thing with Travis Scott, and must have been a success. I know there was some apprehension from some of the franchisees who were like, hey, I mean, this guy's got some questionable lyrics in some of his songs.
But as soon as they looked at the cash register, they're like, oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's really kind of interesting reframing. You're right.
He's pushing burgers. Never mind, it's all good.
Yeah. And now they've added another celebrity endorser, J Balvin, who is a Colombian reggaeton artist who's got songs like Mi Gente.
No le bajamos, mas nunca paramos, es otro palo y blanco. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Me fue a bouger la tête. ¿Y dónde está mi gente? Sí, yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, luego.
Oh, yeah. I know Bird's probably at home dancing right now. Yeah.
That's fun.
In my underwear.
Yeah. Get that going.
That poor dog, what he's had to see.
He's blind.
Oh. I forgot. Sorry, dog.
Yeah.
And he also was on that Cardi B hit. Do you remember this, I Like It, Virginia?
Of course.
Yeah. This is also J Balvin.
Just to top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars to just beat it up like piñatas. Tell the job to close the curtains.
So he's got a couple hits, and that's enough for him to get his own meal at McDonald's. You can go in and get the J Balvin, I guess, which is a Big Mac, medium fries, and an Oreo McFlurry.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just became available. It's going to be out there till November 1st. You can get it. And they say customers who order the meal through the McDonald's app get the McFlurry for free.
Yeah, they're really pushing you to the app. I know you can't get Travis Scott's without ordering it online on the app.
Oh, really?
I had a long conversation with the girl at the drive-thru the other day. Rocco was having a meltdown. Rocco wanted a Happy Meal, and he was losing it. He needed a nap and a Happy Meal.
Okay.
So the girl at the
He had
drive-thru,
an unhappy meal?
he had an unhappy meal. She was telling me all about how they took so many menu items off the menu, including all-day breakfast. If you want to get Travis Scott's thing, you got to order it online on the app.
Oh, wow. They're driving a lot of people to do that now. I guess everybody, you got to get any food anymore. It might almost be getting the apps. I think Burger King is kind of making that move where they're redesigning a lot of the restaurants. They're doing one of the test ones in Miami where they're going to be doing the hot food lockers where you order and then you come and just get your food out of the hot food locker. They're not going to really have any kind of interaction with people anymore.
A hot locker.
Hot locker.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What did she say? Anything about, did she like it? Was it a positive or negative on where McDonald's was going with their stuff?
It makes her job harder, she was telling me, because people come through all the time, like me, looking for the grilled snack wrap, and it ain't there because it's not on the menu. It was one of the few things I could get and still feel like, okay, I'm not making a bad choice. I get the grilled snack wrap with no ranch sauce, and I'd feel okay about that. It's gone.
Everybody's doing this. Taco Bell's doing radical changes. And I'm just kind of curious from the people that work there. Or can anybody, I haven't seen anything about numbers. Are sales increasing? Is it better? Do people seem to like these restaurants better from either side of it? I don't know how much fast food you're doing these days, Jay Bird, or how you feel about any of the changes. But Taco Bell, was it 15 items I think they dropped?
Yeah.
I'll try to get a call into Irvine, California. That's where Taco Bell's headquarters are at, and I'll try to get you some answers. Personally, I hate it.
Yeah.
But it's got to be based in some kind of profit loss situation.
Sure.
I mean, they don't make changes unless it's affecting the money. And it must be that all those items aren't working out for profits.
Is that always true, though? Or is it possible sometimes businesses just take a chance on a gut feeling? I mean, there's so many people love those items. I cannot imagine those bringing down Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess.
Yeah.
It's always about money.
If anybody's got any kind of insight on that, I know we got the BK people in Miami, 877-979-WRMF. Just kind of curious about all these changes you're seeing throughout all the fast food. Seems like a lot of people are changing their stuff. You can let us know here on the KVJ show.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now.
Trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here with a lot of these fast food places. They're changing up. Seems like maybe the pandemic has escalated the rate at which they are as well. Taco Bell dropping about 15 items from their menu, and you're like, okay, well, what is going on with that? Got a text here. It said that, Taco Bell's my lifeline. So I spoke in depth with the drive-through girl, and she told me you basically...
You can learn a lot.
Yeah.
If you get one that's chatty and you're happy to them and sweet to them about the menu items that you wish were there, they'll open up. My girl did.
Yeah, she said that basically you can get anything they used to have. You just have to build it yourself, and it's all up charges now. So my favorite vegan burrito went from $2.79 to $5.85.
Oh, Lord.
That is a big increase, and at the end of the day, I think it's really just because they wanted to be able to charge higher amounts for these items that they know people love. Wow, that's interesting.
That is upsetting. Well, that's not the case at McDonald's because poof, all day breakfast gone.
Yeah. I think that was just because it was just tough now during the pandemic and it wasn't sustaining itself. And from what I've heard, a lot of the franchisee owners actually are like, it's so much easier. Thank you for getting rid of that. Matt is on here from West Palm. What's your insight on this, Matt?
I think it's mostly about how much they can charge versus how much it costs to make the item. So the reason that your vegan burrito went from $2.75 up to $5 something is because the ingredients to make that vegan burrito cost them more to make than other items. So they got rid of it and maybe custom build it so they can get more money for the ingredients that cost them more money.
Okay.
So they're able to.
Interesting.
So it's all about, cost for them versus cost to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that does make sense. Obviously, it's a business and it's about making as much money as you can. I can definitely tell where COVID is starting to change, and you're starting to see those changes now where they're going to more pick up kind of delivery type stuff. Jay Spades had hit us up, said, yeah, Dunkin' is also revamping their drive-through. It will eventually be contactless. We'll just prepare the orders, and they will order online. And they're going to be doing 2 separate drive-through lanes. I know the Chick-fil-A closest to me went to 2 drive-through lines because they used to have a crazy long line when they just had 1, and now they got 2, and it seems to be a lot more efficient. They're maximizing that efficiency. You might see fast food restaurants pretty much be that, where they're trying to push you to the app. You notice with McDonald's, you got to order these meals on the app, and it's driving people there. They want to get people in that habit. So all you'll be doing inside, you're not going to be dealing really with the people anymore. They're just going to be in there getting it all ready real fast and then shoving it out a window to you.
I know at McDonald's you got to pull in a parking spot to wait for them to walk it out. I think about all the time it takes for that process.
Yeah.
I guess they haven't figured out.
Mm-hmm.
That's only if they are running late, though, right?
No, when you order on the app at the McDonald's on Indiantown Road, you pull into a parking spot and you tell them where you are and they bring it out to you. It's the same at the Chick-fil-A up in Stewart. You can go in one of 2 drive-through lines, or you can order on the app and then pull into a designated spot, and they walk it out to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, there you go. Learning what's going on here. Bert, I don't know if you want to handle the thought, or should we hand it off to Denny's? How you feeling today? You got something for us?
Yeah, I got it ready.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got here. Close us out with your thought for the day, my friend.
The scary thing about distance is you don't know whether they'll miss you or forget you.
Ooh, wow. Oh. Okay, yeah.
Damn, Bird.
Are you going through it because you haven't been here?
Oh, I'm going through it, Mama.
Oh, we miss you, Pumpkin.
Yeah. Well, hopefully tomorrow Bird will be back. He's going to get that COVID test today. Comes back negative. He'll be back in studio with us tomorrow. So
positive thinking. It will be negative, not positive.
I agree.
There you go. All right. So Bird back tomorrow.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to kvjshow.com and click KVJ Gear.